devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
What's going on? What? Hold on. How did I go that long and not even realize my background lights were not turned? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, all right. So a couple things. All right. First off, my mic level is set a little more low. That's because my printer is indeed going burr in the background. If you can hear the printer, let me know. I can make some adjustments. It's gonna be done soon, folks. I'm just, you know what? I just don't want to turn it off. I want to finish my project. All right. How about that? How about that? How about that? T minus 2 days. Let me know if you can. Yeah, you like that? Here, let me show you. Hopefully, it's not doing too much burr in the background. If it is too loud or too annoying, I can stop it here from my phone and stuff. Hey, my printer burring too. Can't tell the difference. Nice. That's what's up. I just look. I don't want to make this an unlistenable or unwatchable experience for you. I care about you guys. All right. Of course, I'd prefer to let this finish up in like less than a half an hour. I think it's less than a half an hour. Yeah, this thing's gonna be done soon. And you know, with how long the show typically runs, I have a feeling it's not gonna be an issue at all. So let me know if you guys can. I can't hear it. Beautiful. And can you hear me okay? See, I've got this down to a science, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what he meant all along when he talked about grabbing. You know what? That's a very good point. I can't hear it. Okay, beautiful. No printer yet, but our CNC machine does in fact burr. Beautiful, beautiful. Just got done printing the 100 round ammo box. Nice, bro. I need to do that. I literally ran out of places to put ammo. Is that bad? I mean, I guess it's not a bad problem to have. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. First off, I want to say thank you to every single one of y'all for taking the time to come in and kick it with your boy, Chips Ahoy. I just appreciate you guys so much, man. Flying Rich, the resident fact checker. Not true, according to ABC. I'm trying to upload this video to StreamYard, but it won't let me. Oh, did it take? Hold on, let's see. No, it said apparently there's a Google Chrome bug that's not letting me do this. Let's see if this pulls up. Why is it not? All right, so let's see if this works.
Yeah, you're good. Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell mommy what I told you. You got it?
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording. Not good at filming?
You know, it's interesting that the person recording was the only person that didn't look like she was being held there against her will. Anyway, so I guess that's the most recent video that I have. It's not pulling up the one that I wanted to. I could probably still screen share it. But it's anyway, I'll work on it. But anyway, I just want to say thank you all so much for taking the time to join and hang out with your boy. We're going to go through and you know what? We're going to do a bunch of stuff tonight. But either way, for everyone out there that's coming in, just choosing to hang out with us, man, I appreciate you all so much. This is going to be a fun show. And yes, sometimes this runs 2-3 hours. We're probably not going to run that long tonight, but still going to be a blast. And for everyone that's here, maybe the first time, we usually take the next 10 minutes or so welcoming all the channel members and greeting all of our channel members and moderators. And of course, we also do some honorable mentions just to say what's up to the homies as well. And yes, I have my weird gats on display. I took all the, standard ARs down and that kind of stuff. And I wanted to put the weird stuff on display. So that's what we got. So we got a pump action apple pie up there with the completely non-90-degree pump. I just want to throw that out there with a sauerkraut brace on it. We have the SIG 556 SBR. I guess it's kind of like a bastardization to have that under the 3D printed, whatever. Anyway, the SIG 556 SWAT SBR, which is dope. It's got a little Gideon Optics 1X Advocate on it, which is super dope. Got the 6.5-inch 12 gauge up there. That's a registered AOW. Dang, so many NFA firearms. I didn't even realize that. This is the Crink, which is the Arsenal AKS 74U. Technically, it's an SLR 106 UR SBR. And then we got the Foldy Pew up here. This is the blue. It is the navy blue factory. It's done navy blue at the factory. Sub 2000 Gen 2 with the same color kind of navy blue 33 round stick. And then a whole bunch of Glocks. And actually, all of those except this one and this one are unserialized. So, and then there's another one over there that's unserialized. But anyway, so I wanted to do weird gats, and those are some gats that you don't get to see too often. How often do you see a Crink in 5.56? Not very often. How often do you see a pump action 300 blackout with a 5.5-inch barrel? Not very often. I'm just saying. So it's cool. A folding blue sub 2000. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. We're going to greet all of our channel members. And for anyone else that's watching this on the next day or the next day or the next day, because if you're saying that you're brand new here, I don't believe you. Actually, you know what? Tonight may be the one exception, because me not even trying to do this for clicks or anything. I literally just typed in ducks and Haitian. Well, actually, I typed in wanted ducks and Haitian cats in Springfield, Ohio. Geese, no need apply. I was being funny, right? But I guess that could actually grab some other people that are searching stuff about ducks or geese and cats and Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. I don't know, but y'all know me. Y'all know my heart. I'm not trying to do this for clicks. I really don't care. I usually do not get beyond 500 views per stream here. So anyway, but we do have some exciting stuff to go over, so we're going to jump into it in just a sec. If you're watching this, if you're saying you're here for the first time, okay, thanks. Don't believe you because YouTube does not recommend my content to new people. However, if you are, welcome everyone in chat. Make sure you welcome the new people, make them feel good and taunted. And if you're watching this the next day or the next day or the next day, then drop a little comment and put something like replay mafia or recapitulation syndication. And if you drop a comment and it's something that's, funny of some sort, then it may actually get aired on the show as the comment of the day. Now, right now, what we're going to do is before we start, we're going to go over the comment of the day. And if you look here, you'll see at the very top of the screen, this is from my YouTube studio, you'll see a young man watch the recent video that I titled, it's a short, DLD on Off the Range with BDGG, which is Black Diamond Guns and Gear. And in the video, I go through and I say, I wanted to make sure I could do everything that I could if I'm going to, be a part of this fight, like for 2A advocacy, then, it's something that I may give my life to, or, give my life for, or contribute my life to, and all these things. And basically doing things that are uncomfortable to make sure that we can, to be able to look my daughter in the face and say, you know what, Daddy did every single thing that I possibly could before I picked up a rifle, that kind of thing. And this witty young man, the Ninja Spider, says, do whatever you could except exercise. And I got to say, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Congratulations. I tried to respond to you. YouTube wouldn't let me twice because I guess they didn't like what I said in response to you. But either way, let me just say this. In the past, I had not made that a priority. Okay. In the past, I didn't take, taking care of myself well anywhere close to the priority. However, just want to let you know that this year I have put a focus on that. This year I've been more active than any year in the last decade of my life. And I want to let you know that I am in freaking great shape, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm actually, but I am down like nearly 30 pounds. I have lost a bunch of weight. You can't tell because of my beard. You know what I'm saying? But come quit your boy. I'm also on a massive dose of steroids. I'm just kidding, JK. But no, I am losing weight. I am taking care of myself. And you can't really tell when my face is shoved in the camera and I got this massive beard. And I'm like, what I really think people should do is commit their life to the... I get it. All right, I get it. But thanks for your witty sarcasm and your silly jokes. You can head, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's first, we're like 14 minutes in and I haven't even said hello to one person. This is going to be a minute. Anyway, let's greet the first person in here, which is your boy, Kurt24, Loki, the producer of the show. You all already know, my guy. Love you, bud. Kurt24 thought it was appropriate to jump in saying meow. I love it. I love it. It's great. Not only is he low-key the producer of the show, but also Kurt24 is a moderator. And if you jump in and you're acting out of line, he will moderate your ass. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's go through and say what's up to everybody else. Kurt, you at least get a crisp high five. You also, you know what? I'll also give you a fist bump, my guy. Appreciate you, brother. We got Flying Rich in the building. What's up, brother? Not only is Flying Rich a channel member, but he's also a moderator. Appreciate you, my guy. Senor Boob, also a channel member. Great to see you, brother. Get a cheese, channel member. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming in and chilling with us as well. Senor Boob, get the cheese, We got Johnny 3-Bar in the building. What's up, fam? Great to see you. Zanty Misfit, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Senor Fromage himself. Omelette du fromage. Let's see. Zanty Misfit, Johnny Ba, got a cheese. Zanty Misfit, got a cheese. Okay, that's Zanty, Johnny Ba. Dang, hold on. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Johnny Propane, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's see. Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba. Got a cheese. Gort. Great to see you, Mr. Gort. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, brother. We got Eric Stockbridge, fam. Great to see you. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us as well. Johnny Ba. Drew, what it do? Great to see you, man. Also a channel member. I don't know what the WSEP 314 is. It's not a call sign, is it? I don't think it's a call sign. But I wonder if that's a date. Something W September 3rd, 2014. I have no idea, but appreciate you, brother. Great to see you. Eric Stockbridge, brother, also a channel member. You know, I appreciate you, my man. Let's see. Eric Stockbridge, Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba, got a cheese. Hey, Senor Bill, great to see you. Mr. Bill, who was formerly a channel member, but I did have a lot of DLD is hurting cats at the moment. Beautiful. Bill was a channel member before, but we know how things go. Cards, expire, and this happens, and people take some weeks off and months off. So no shade, nothing but love, and I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for the support. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Let's see, Johnny Three Bob, Blue Curtain Burner. What's up, fam? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out as well. Let's see, Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba, Johnny Ba. There he is, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Johnny Ba, Eric Stockbridge, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, Eric Stockbridge, Fluffy, Zanty. Who else? Get a cheese. My bad. I'm going through and I'm. You would think with all these green names it's easy, but when most of your names are green, it's actually kind of difficult. Let's see, Zanty, Drew, what it do? Going through Zanty, Drew, Gort, Zanty Misfit, got a cheese. Senor Fromage. Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, Drew, see Johnny Ba. There he is, Agarizer, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Good evening, Kurt. I'm getting the feeling that each day is a gift. I'm feeling it, bro. Not only every day, every moment is a gift. So, I mean, just thinking about like how simple yet how complex like our bodies and our brains and like all of that is, like the fact that our machines are here working right now, we need to have nothing but gratitude. If you live your life based on gratitude, beautiful things will happen. Promise you that. Gort, Drew, Slim, 223. What's up, player? What's up, player? Great to see you, my guy. Appreciate you. Also a channel member. I appreciate you. Beard looking sharp. No homo. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Johnny Ba, Gort. Let's see, Johnny Ba. I'm getting caught up. Hey, there he is, my guy. If you like coffee and you like building the neeners and in-betweeners, if you like building gats, then Eagle Run 2-3. And that if you want to start your day with a delicious cup of coffee, then you can get no joke. Like you can get coffee at Texas Parks Outlet, and if you use code DARK, my man will literally roast his beans for your cup and send them to you. For real though, Eagle Run 2-3. He has a lot of stickers and other stuff, like other supporting items for his channel. He has a great YouTube channel and other types of like he's on Gray Hive now and other forms of social media as well. But also there's ways to support him and his channel on Texas Parks Outlet. But also you can get some of the freaking freshest, most delicious coffee that is literally roasted in Tejas and sent directly to you. Like I remember the first cup that I had like 3 days after he had roasted it and shipped it to me, dude. It was just a completely different experience than drinking some bowls, that we're used to. So appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. And yeah, if you use code DARK, you save money. Agariza, my guy. Great to see you. Johnny Ba, Zanti Misfit. See Agarizer, Drew. What it do? Johnny Propane. We said what's up to Johnny Propane, right? Johnny Propane, my guy. Drew, Agarizer, all the peeps. Let's see. Obviously, Kurt 24, the producer of the show. Hey, there he is. I may have missed you earlier, but Mike McClune, the goon. Great to see you, my guy. I know. I guess people look into it like, for this viewer, he gave a salute with his left hand. For this viewer, he gave a salute with his right hand. What does this mean? Is this some kind of It's just I have a mic in my face, so depending on what hand is, doing stuff, I move. If I was that sophisticated, bro, I would do so much other stuff. Like, come on. Mike McClune, the goon, y'all know. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. Not only is he a channel member, but he's also a moderator. Appreciate you, my guy. See Kurt 24, Eric Stockbridge, Eagle Run 23. Hey, yo, Senor Bob, member for 19 months. And he comes in with that big old channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Let's see. You can't tell it by looking at me. I look mean and ugly and grisly. It looks like a baby. So I don't know if that is that a you baby or is that your baby? Is that a you baby or your baby? Don't puss people off. Ugh. Agarizer, Senor Bob, Johnny Ba. Hey, there he is. Evan Budzinski, bro. Where you been at, man? Great to see you. Appreciate you coming in as well. Man, honestly, man, it's so great to have just all the homies here. Appreciate you, man. You're good, bro. You're good. I totally get it, man. And we all got crazy lives, man. Let's see. Agarizer, Evan Budzinski, Drew. I have no idea about tubes or anything else. Me either. I know a little bit about the U tubes, but that's basically it. Senor Bob, Zanti Misfit, Senor Bob, Agarizer. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Mike McClune, Evan Budzinski, Johnny Ba. Meathead. Have you ever heard of New China Restaurant? No, but I could only imagine what direction this is going. Let's go through and just do some quick honorable mentions. We got Damien, our brother in Christ. Great to see you, my guy. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, is Adam Bomb up in here? Where's he at? Where you at, bro? Where you at? We got Meathead up in here. What's up, Meathead? Great to see you. There he is, Adam Baum. What's up, brother? Great to see you as well. Appreciate you. Damien, our brother in Christ. Too many choices. What's up, fam? Great to see you. Can't afford night vision, but after seeing that stream, I can swing a can or two. Bro, I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I cannot afford night vision as well. And if you're thinking of like, man, tubes are, dual tubes are $15,000 to $16,000. No, they're not. I could get someone a set of brand new, not military, units that have been, failed inspection, which is every other piece of kit that is in the United States. So L3, whatever company, you name the company, they are rejected units. All of them are that are being sold to civilians. This is brand new night vision that is not rejected, even with specs that I probably wouldn't have taken a second look at this night vision. I'm talking about under $5,000 for dual tubes. What most people pay for one singular tube. This is Gen 3 white phos. It's, you can't beat it. And my units that are under 2,000 FOM, like 1850 or whatever, are more clear than my buddies down the streets. He has a single tube, aviation grade, like 2,400 FOM, over 2,400 FOM, crazy good specs, but mine are like crystal clear. Now, granted, there's also a lot of focusing and whatnot that has to happen. So maybe it's some of that goes into it too. But either way, for under $5,000 to get a set of dual tubes with a mount on it that just goes right into your G24, your Wilcox mount. Shit. I'm just saying, I could murk at night now. DB Cooper, what's up, brother? Great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out as well. We got Stifler Manufacturing in the house. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Tim Hoppa, what's up, fam? Let's see who else we got. Big Fish, Little Boat. I'll let your boy. Great to see you. Shout out to the Tactical Turkeys. And I don't know if y'all know this, but the bird shot from Definition Knives was actually the knife that was made paying homage to the Tactical Turkeys. And this is why the bird shot came into existence. And in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you guys will be able to purchase one of these too. That's right. Evan Budzinski and some of you guys, y'all probably don't know that we have a knife company that's launching that we've been working on for months and months. Frag Out Design Studios. What's up, brother? Great to see you, man. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. If you guys don't know, you need to go to Frag Out Design Studios. You just use your favorite search engine of your choice. Look up his name and then look at some things that he's selling for like basically a normal price that are engraved and Cerakoted and all that. You will not believe it. Appreciate you, bro. Love you. Let's go ahead and bring in our esteemed guest for this evening. Now, this evening, you know him, you love him, you can barely stand him. Your best friend, Flying Rich. Hyman.
Hyman.
How's it going? Were you literally watching something else?
I was watching Instagram.
Oh, snap. Yo, Evan Budzinski just gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel membership.
Did I miss out on that? Can I get in on that?
You gotta allow gifts, my guy. You gotta allow gifts. Let's
frag out.
See if I can get in here and see who got the. Oh, please do not use ETS mags. Come on, bro. Come on.
Dude, I throw ETS mags in guns on videos just to wait for the trolls to get at me, and they don't. I was highly disappointed.
Throw them in the trash.
Highly annoying.
That's exactly what you got to do. Okay, so we got boom. Evan Budzinski gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships. Adam Baum AO was gifted a membership. 30 Hate was gifted a membership. Toxic X Zombie G was gifted a channel membership. Logan Curl, my guy, was gifted a membership. The Redneck Prepper, nice, was gifted a membership. Bro, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you just being a kind soul and contributing to the homies. So thank you. Well, before we get on into it, man, let's take a moment and if you would, please introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
I'm Flying Rich. You can find all of my social media at flyingrich.com. I, like Crump, don't leave my home. Crump doesn't leave his basement. I don't have a basement because I live in Florida. But I am 50% owner of Definition Knives, and I'm very excited.
Like 48.5%. I'm just kidding.
And yeah. So I'm like getting pumped. I'm getting really, really stoked on the whole.
Do you want to get even more pumped? Do you want to get like even more pumped?
Wait, do we have an update?
You know, I wouldn't do updates live on a show without talking to you first. However, I will tell you that we got some things like these.
Oh yeah, yes. Those I've seen. Yeah, that was very cool.
Definition Knife stickers, right?
Ooh.
We also got these Definition Knives stickers. These came out so well, dude. So well.
Oh, hey, you know what? Frag Out's saying nice. Frag Out is the artiste known as the Definition Knives designer.
He's the one. Designer. He is the one.
Dark. Jam. I gotta ask. Can we vote on Dark calls the Definition Knives guy the stick guy, and put a 1 in the chat if you like stick guy.
Call him Stick Man. Stick Man.
Yeah.
Hold on, before we do that, I gotta show this off because
go full screen.
This is my brainchild. Okay. Oh, hold on, I gotta do full screen. So this is my brainchild. Just so y'all know, we took the the Stickman in Definition Knives, which this is all thank you to Frag Out. Frag Out is a beast when it comes to designing logos. So this is the way the logo sits. And these are all stickers. I got sheets and sheets of them
You got
because
it
we're going to be.
backwards.
Thank you. No, it's not backwards.
Well, when you held it sideways.
Well, yeah, I was just showing them that it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but you had it
So
backwards. That
it's DK, but it's
not Donna Karen.
it may be mirroring my thing. Either way, it's like this, and shout out to Frag Out because he was the one that was like, "Yo, it could be like this, or it could be like a stick man," and this is what I like calling it the stick man, but it's a DK like that, right?
Okay.
But it's
So we need to have a vote in the
man.
audience. Dark
Hold on, we
calls
will. Hang on. I wanted to show you. This is my brainchild. I made this. I took the Definition Knives thing. This will be the middle of the package right here. And then this will fold over the top. So it'll come over the top and say Definition Knives like this. Okay. And then the bottom will be folded underneath on the side of the box like this. And it will say either the journalist, the co-pilot, the DK1, the birdshot, the Boyd, or other, because we're going to have other knives. And it's going to list the steel type 8CR13 MOV, D2 tool steel, 440 carbon steel, your mom's box, or other. So what we're going to do is, let's say someone orders a journalist, we'll take a red paint pen and click the journalist, 8CR13 MOV steel, and then take a blue paint pen and check your mom's box. So every single order of Definition Knives is going to have your mom's box checked on the box. So your knife from Definition Knives, your knife box, will also be your mom's box. That's all. All right, now, sorry, you can vote now.
Okay, so Dark calls him the Stick Man. I call him Kanji Guy. So put a 1 in the chat if you like Stick Man. Put a 2 in the chat, or if you like Kanji Guy. So 1 for Stick Man, 2.
It's got to be 1.
Kanji Guy.
It's the stick man, which the stick man could be a stick up kid, that kind of thing. 1, 2.
Greg voted 2.
1, 2.
Drew is voting 1 and 2. I see a lot of 1s here. All right.
Oh, dang.
Whoa.
Oh, too many
we're
choices,
getting ratio.
Whoa, I was not expecting
We are
that.
Totally getting ratio. I was figuring we'd be closer to 50.
I thought I was going to lose that for sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Package stick man
the
with
man
big
stick.
D. Tons of toilet humor, perfect marketing. People will remember this. That's awesome, dude. And the dopest thing is that the knives are like really sick. Like it's so I know like all the marketing is whoa, look at all those ones. That's crazy. Yep. The man stick. Oh, that's great. I know, like, look, it's shout out to Frag Out because, like you said, he did an excellent job coming up with this logo.
Look, all I gotta say is I have mad appreciation for his skills. You're talking about an individual that is a true artist in many different disciplines.
Mm-hmm. Many. So let me answer your question. Evan Budzinski, can you purchase now? You actually can't. So we are in the process of launching them. The knives are already all manufactured. And
unless you CASHAPP me directly, and then yes, you can't.
No. Somebody's going to CASHAPP you,
Right,
so, okay. So we're about 2 to 3 weeks out from like having them all here in our possession. We have these samples here. This is the DK1. It is D2 tool steel. And all of these, the first 5 that we're launching are all, EDC style, utilitarian style knives, but also super, super comfortable. I mean, they just feel so good in the hand. Awesome roller lock that is super smooth. And I mean, you could just flick that thing in and out for days. No homo. Pause. But this one is the DK1. It's got the blue hardware. There's another one that we did blue hardware on as well. This one is the birdshot, excuse me. Birdshot, which is the OD Green G10 with an 8CR13 MOV steel blade. Also got the roller lock. This one has the deep carry pocket clip. This one is super cool. And this one is, that's another Birdshot. This one is the Co-Pilot, which is named in honor of your boy Flying Rich. This also has blue hardware. I thought it was a nice touch. It also has a D2 steel blade with carbon fiber, which is right up Rich's alley because it's, carbon fiber and some types of alloys are used in like planes and stuff. So I thought that would be cool. But this also has a pocket clip that can rotate to each side, and it's super crisp. It's great, very smooth. Love it. And then this is the Journalist in honor of John Crump. This is a black G10 8CR13 MOV with the same roller lock style lock, which, I mean, that thing is just super, super smooth. And all of these, look, I got to be honest. Here, I have the Boyd over here too. The Boyd is one that I was just not expecting it to be this popular. It's OD Green G10 as well. And it still has a very deep carry pocket clip, but it's not all the way down. It's kind of like a compromise between the two. This is D2 tool steel, and then this is also OD Green G10. But this one was named after my father, who had just passed away in July. So we wanted to honor people by, so like the Journalist is, to honor John Crump. The Birdshot is to honor the Tactical Turkeys. The Co-Pilot is to honor Flying Rich. The Boyd is to honor my father, which I'll never explain why that name honors him, but just trust me, it does. And the DK1, y'all talked me into it. You forced my hand. The DK1 is the dark one, which is your boy. That's me. So you were going to force me to do it. So in the next yes, gutter cheese, DLD QVC. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we will have them launched, ready to go. Until then, what could they do to keep up with posts and stuff like that?
They could look at Instagram. The definition knives at Instagram, which I'll drop in the chat.
Thank you.
Unless Kurt beat me to it. Unless Kurt 24 beats me to it.
He might. Oh, you got it. You got it. Shooting Gallery, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Great to see you. Yes. So if you go to Instagram,
so we have the IV 88888888 crew in the chat. Everybody good with me clicking buy on the house for the event?
Yeah. I think that's fine. So that's in the works, Tim Harper. I have, if y'all knew how many knives were in the middle of being manufactured right now, you guys would you'd flip shit. Well, whatever. I'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm good with it, by the way. Safety Hub is good with it.
Knife?
Shooting Gallery's good with it. I think that's it. That's all of us, right?
All right. So yeah, I'm typing in my info in booking.
So a couple things. I know. Hey, Barton Fink, great to see you. Also, Chinamemba. Rich found the one house with bed bugs. Yes, Steve Whoop, what up? M. Gabriel, what up? But what's the shirt size thing? Don't you worry about it. All right.
Ooh,
we got some stuff.
With tax, service fee, and everything, it's $190.05.
Oh,
for
come
everything.
on. You lied. You lied to me.
Well, that's what it said to me initially.
You tried to fool me. You tried to fool me.
Yeah,
with
I think I told you guys.
Zanti Misfit, member for 13 months, brother. Shout out to you. Thank you. He says the
Fudge,
Dark
170,
2.
so it's $20 more. Fudge.
It's fine. I mean, it's whatever. I'm still cool.
Are the rest of the girls okay with that?
Ladies,
so the total price is interesting. It's $762.
Nice. Is it $762.39?
No.
Oh, okay. So Zanti Misfit says, member for 13 months. Thank you, brother. He says the Dark 2 in PWEDC Brown. Thank you, bro. So, okay, I know a lot of people may be like, "Oh man, that's you're doing, QVC sales for these knives." Look, guys, we've been working on this since you know what? I want you guys to guess. How long have we been working on this? Tell me a month. So it's September, right? Since when? Oh, don't say it. Don't say it, Rich. Is
I'm
it
not gonna
August?
say it. I'm just thinking like one.
July? June? Because remember, we said we were launching probably into July,
Ooh. Oh yeah, we
right?
initially were targeting mid-July. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, mid to late July, yeah. And we've been doing Douglas Boing. Great to see you, bro. Another channel member. We have been officially working on this since May, and I have sketches from like February and March, which is yes, my printer's done. Okay, so now we can bring that clarity back up. Ah, ladies, I am here. Yeah, February, March, man. And a lot of people say like, "Oh, you're just getting stuff made in China and then lasering your name on." First off, it is way
Yep,
more
it's
than
that
that.
simple. It's
The
absolutely
amount,
that simple, and
oh,
that's
it
why
is.
everybody else is doing it.
It is so much more, so much more. Um, to even go through everything you have to do to get, even once you design knives and get them made and get them in your hands, if all the samples fail, that's it. If they suck, they suck. So it's a lot. And then even when, let's say, the samples are great, okay, and you go ahead and move forward with those knives, do you know how difficult it is to get them into the United States? Like it is not easy. There are requirements on stuff. And I'm not trying to like blow it up and be all dramatic, but I think partly the reason that, we're going so crazy about this is because we are pumped. We have put so much work into definition knives, and it's just, man, it's become a little baby, a little labor of love, and we're nurturing it. And if you think about it, we've been working on it most of the year and haven't been paid, so it's just one of those things. And we're not doing like thousands of knives. This is, I think you guys would be surprised to know how many knives are going to be available. uh Way less than our subscriber count, I'll tell you that. And we're already working
Ouch.
on some other ones. I'm just keeping it real. um Anyone own an invisible sight Mark IV Lamb? Are you talking about the one from distributor, Defense Distributed, or no, Defense Distributors? Because I'm working on getting one of those lambs right now. It's white light. It's like I'm gonna misquote it, but it's like something like 400 lumens of white light. It's got a green vis laser, and then an IR illuminator, and then an IR laser, and it's like $400, sub $400. But don't pull the trigger on it yet because one, it's gotten excellent feedback from a whole bunch of people that really really use their guns, but also we're gonna be we're gonna be we're going to be testing it. I'll say that. I can say that. And I'll be able to get you guys a little code to save some monies. So just saying. Anyone else loved it when Trump told Kamala Ayo to shut up? Yeah, I mean, it felt good, but it was in bad taste. I look, trust me, there's
I I can't come to the conclusion that I don't believe Trump was Trump. He wasn't the organic Trump that we see at the rallies. He didn't look like he was having a good time. He didn't
give me
have
one
those good
second.
flip,
Keep going.
you know, good flip comments. He you know, I was like kind of bummed. So yeah, I thought he's done better in the past in previous debates. I loved his commentary. I believe that he was kind of highly coached, and they told him not to be Trump. And I think that was the wrong thing to do. So last time, I went with Walt and Chris from the 740 over to Knoxville, Tennessee, and I broke a lamp, and it was $25. And they're asking me as I'm booking this place for the Iraq veteran shoot coming up if I want to pay like $80 in, insurance fees. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass.
Do you want to see?
The stolen.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So Walt is mentioning the stolen.
Oh, is he mentioning the North American Arms 22 Magnum revolver, single action?
No.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But if you want to talk guns, I got something here I want to show.
Well, he's got my butt gun. He has my butt gun. No, I'm kidding.
Walt's got a North American. Is it yeah, it is a revolver, right?
Yeah,
it's
North
funny.
American
I was just watching
Arms.
Bond Arms.
So my friend, a gentleman that I grew up with, a gentleman that I knew and know.
Was in a prison camp and kept a watch up his butt for 10 years.
No, he shot a man twice with a North American Arms 22 Magnum, and
but I know that story. You've told that story.
I have told that story. I've even told that story to you guys, the viewers, and
Yes.
It's listening in the shower. You're welcome. Thank you. We love you. Everyone, let's give a quick shout out to Tactical Muffin Top, who is currently washing his balls.
No, I heard he's just flushing his butt with the
shower head. He was getting grilled by Pinhead and shoulder pods, maybe see. Dark's not letting up on that revolver. Okay, so all right, here's the deal. I'm busting Walt's chops just because I really want the gun. All right, and I could go buy the NAA 22 mag anywhere, but I would rather support Walt at Safety Harbor Firearms, and also it's important to me because one of my friends shot a guy with one twice and almost took him down. He ended up living, but he had to be resuscitated. The other guy he shot that same day, he killed him, and it's a long story, a very long story actually. So it would be good to have that as like a something to remember. I know, and Walt, I don't expect anything crazy. I would, even if it's like close to what they cost normally, I'd rather support you and get it from you. And I do love deals too, of course. So, but I'm not going to pressure you too much. I always like busting chops, but I love you. And guys, if you do not subscribe to Safety Harbor Firearms, Dirtfoot Racing, Stin Parts, Charlie Oscar Mike, you guys gotta, man, he is the source and resource for everything firearms related. So show him some love, man. This dude literally created the dopest 50 BMG upper that goes on an AR lower. Like, how crazy is that? And matter of fact, I love him so much that I'd like to do this. Hold, please. Sorry, I'm back. I just had to take something down from the background. I just keep forgetting, dude. I totally get you. I know life has been crazy.
So I just want to let you know that Shooter Gallery New England is at 4.47K subscribers at this moment, and you're at 477. So it looks like you're 300 ahead of him.
I am at 4,777 subscribers.
Wow!
Like I just hit that today.
So here's the bowler play. I'm giving this advice to Joe. Call up Mr. Snow and have him make a 5,000 subscriber letterbox
for you, for For you,
For
not
Dark.
me, Joe. No,
For
for
Dark.
you, not me. I don't want it. I got it still, and I don't take that thing. It is cursed. It is absolute. Holy moly, bro. Drewski. Oh, Toy Town, you dog, you. He knew when I said, I'm okay. I'm not going to touch that one. I'm not going to touch that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Dude, Safety Harbor Firearms is at
4710. Look at Walt.
Dang. Oh, 4710 subscribers.
Yeah.
I have to stop the show for a moment because I just got an interesting message, and for that I want to play something just real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell mommy what I told you. You got it?
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording. Not good at filming.
You disgusting animal. Dude, I just got a message. You guys know that my channel has been all but demonstratized, okay? And I don't even want to say that word on here, but a lot of you guys choose to support through sending super chats or sending cash apps or sending PayPal, just all sorts of stuff like that. I just want to say shout out to Drew, who just randomly again just decided to send in a $200 cash app.
Dang.
Bro, holy moly. Like you and just so y'all know, like I'm not asking for anything. I'm not like I'm you guys, you just you guys are incredible. Drew, you are one incredible mofo, and you have no idea what I'm going through now. So I mean, you do. You have a good idea. So the fact that you're jumping in and helping and supporting like that means a lot to me, bro. For real, it means a lot. That's a little bit of a
All right.
load
I
off my
just
chest.
looked you up on Social Blade, Dark. It says you make $3 to $40 a month on your channel.
$3 to $40 a month.
Oh my god, the earnings numbers are so wildly off.
Dude, that stuff doesn't even hold on.
In my shorts channel, this is better yet because this is so wildly off. 98 to 1.6K. So anywhere from $98 to $1,600 on my shorts channel.
And that's what you're making, right?
That's what it. Oh yeah.
No. They don't know anything. They literally don't.
Wow.
Yo, hold up. What? I didn't even see this. Yo, Kurt sent like 30 minutes ago sent me a Cash App too. What the hell? I didn't even see it. Yo, first off, Kurt, I'm so sorry. Kurt, I got it. I know what that's for now. I didn't see the last one, but thank you. And I just want to say this. Rich and I were already going to. Thank you. But we were gonna take care of you. And that's what we do. And thank you, bro. Thank you. We're gonna do something special, and for the homies, we're gonna make sure everyone gets taken care of, man. It's the right thing to do for our people, and it's it's great because it's putting Rich and we are solely responsible for the success of this company. Two remarkably irresponsible people are at the helm of this company, and we are charged with the responsibility of its entire livelihood and success. But although we are a little irresponsible, we're going to have fun with it. and we're also going to make sure that it does well, and that's how much we care about it. So thank you. So we'll make sure you're taken care of, and we'll make sure there's some other people that like y'all know who you are, you're going to be taken care of. And if anyone right now is thinking like, are they talking about me? If you're thinking, I wonder if they're talking about me, then we're probably talking about you. So we appreciate and love you guys. I do want to take a quick second, even though we're launching a knife company, I do want to take a second and say this. One thing that we don't have is super dope OTF knives. Okay. And don't worry, folks. We may get there one day. But until we do, we just kind of have a different focus, honestly. But if you're looking for super dope OTF knives, I always tell you guys that if you're looking for a really high quality OTF knife, that the higher end of knives from Tac Knives is the way to go, right? And are you pulling out the Barracuda? Nice. Okay, so look, samesies, Barracuda, right? We just have different blade profiles. Well, guess what? I just got a message earlier tonight that says if you use code TACCOM40, then you actually get 40% off of the Taccom knives. But you have to use my link and the code. Well, actually, you could use the code without my link. I just wouldn't get any credit for it. So I'm just being real with you guys. If you go back in chat and you use that link, and then you use this code TACKOM40 on their Taccom knives, their higher end knives, which are for the brand, the highest quality knives that they have, the Taccom knives. The knives are almost half off, dude. It's a crazy time to buy one. So, Druid, I know, bro. I know it's crazy. It's man. If we end up getting a straight up commie dirtbag in the office, another 4 years of this will absolutely destroy us. Absolutely destroy us. Do you concur, Rich?
I agree.
If we end up in a
Terrifically so.
position,
All right.
yeah, I promise you,
Okay,
if you're feeling the pain right now,
can you share the screen?
yeah, 1 second.
There's some firearms news. Breaking news: 6-3 Supreme Court decision that no, really not. It's a new product.
It will change the face of the NFA forever.
It will change the face of carry guns forever.
What's the other thing that he says? He says stripping the ATF of their power.
Of the right to regulate, fill in the blank.
Here's Evan for sure. So actually, I did the same thing for Rich's Barracuda because his Barracuda, this is a $150 knife, right? Like this is not a cheap knife. It is like $150. Rich's actually stopped working, mostly because I think he chews on it and shoves pocket lint inside. But
no, that's just my pistol. I don't. Dude, well, never mind.
I opened it up for him, totally stripped it, cleaned it, oiled it,
actually
greased it.
Did a little bit of filing on it too.
Maybe did a lot of bit of filing on it, and I fixed his for him.
I hate to say it, you did a good job. Do you know what killed it? That made it really work well.
Aegis
gun loop, legit. Yeah. Aegis gun loop. I was like, what the fudge?
How much did you put on it?
Like a drop.
Okay, all right. Did you drop it, open it, and then put it at the bottom?
Yes.
Or okay, yeah. So you want to be careful with that because of the way that they work. When it fires, metal shavings, like tiny little burrs collect, and that's why a lot of times you'll see it get like very dark next to the edge there.
No, it's like so positive now. It's crazy.
Yeah. So yes, Evan Budzinski, I can help you do that. I can even walk you guys through it at the end of the night tonight or something like that. But absolutely. Mine is stuck
And
open.
and
Oh,
can
okay.
you just click on Kurt's comment because I just want that up there.
Yes, real quick. Okay, Evan, don't mess with it. If it is stuck open, do not touch it. Do not mess with it. Do not stab down on it. Long story short, almost every single OTF knife, one of the reasons why these are really only best for like light work and why the locking mechanisms fail on it is because when it's open, it's like the piece of steel that the blade is locking against is like a lug that is like the third of a size of a tic tac. Okay. Now when it's closed, it's also locking up against a piece of steel that's like a third of the size of a tic tac. It is very, very small. If it is stuck, then that means the spring that is being pushed up against that tic tac is it's being pushed like the wrong way, and if you try to stab it down, it could snap, break, warp, bend, something. It could do something bad. So what you want to do is you want to take a driver that is the same size as the
I forget which Torx it is. Actually, well, I got the kit right here.
yeah, it's one of the small Torx. I don't remember which one, but you want to open it up. Okay. The moment you open it up, you'll see one steel flap up here and then one steel flap down here. Whatever is wrong with it, you want to remove the blade out. So you take the small lug out of the blade, slide the blade out, and then it'll probably put the little flap back in place. You also want to be careful. Note the orientation of the spring because when you first see the spring, you're going to think it's witchcraft. Take a picture of it, okay? Because if you put the blade in backwards or upside down, or if you put the spring
It's
in
a
backwards or
T6.
upside down, T6, okay.
Mhm.
If you put the blade in backwards, so for an example, notate what direction the blade goes. If you flip it and put it the other way, it was not machined to go that way. So don't do it that way. You need to put it in the same way that if you want to take a dry erase marker and put a little swipe on top or whatever, do that so you know which side, or remember which side has the brand on it or whatever. Clean it up, get the little flap back in good condition, and then reinstall the spring in the blade, and you should be good to go. Take America back. Where you been, bro? Good to see you, man. Sorry, were you saying something else?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you were saying something else, and I stopped you.
Oh yeah. Can you share the screen?
Oh yeah, hold on while I. Oh, yes, I have been perma-banned from Linktree. Linktree
Dude,
shut me
we
down.
knew.
Yeah, but they let me stay on there for a minute, okay? And Linktree banned me because they said I was
Selling
what was it?
illegal
Well,
products.
I was promoting illegal products and services, which are known as Gideon Optics. So something that is literally legal in our entire country and most of the world, they are saying that I'm promoting and
Because
promoting
I
selling.
believe the text said precision firearm optics. So I think it saw precision firearms and that it was a link to precision firearms, which aren't illegal.
To precision firearm optics.
Yeah.
So did it think I was selling one singular precision firearm?
Yes.
That makes sense. 3.25, 15-year with 6 to go. I don't know what that means. Welcome to the new world. I know, right? Too many choices. Good night, brother. Peace. Vanessa Kitty, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, I actually have an OTF bottle opener somewhere around here. Somewhere.
On the desk. Dude,
Go
show
get
the
a new
screen.
toy.
Show
I
the
am.
screen.
I am. I'm getting
Show
caught
the
up
screen.
first. Hang on.
Show the screen.
Boobies. Soul feels better today after engraving boobies. Nice. I stole that great image of Trump saving cats from Haitians. It's hilarious. I want a flag. Do you really want a flag? I'll make one. If I can do it with that image, I'll literally make one. Let's see. Boobies kick ass. Yes, they do. Well, I would prefer ass over boobies, but you know what I'm saying. Everyone loves boobies. Okay, all right. Let me get caught up here. Okay, all right. Pen clicking isn't the same unless it's from James Bond. All right, let's do this. I don't sell the OTF bottle opener. However, if you go back up to this link that I dropped, boom, I believe they have one. And if it's in their Taccom collection, they're 40% off tonight, maybe tomorrow too. I don't know how long the sale's going, but
Ooh,
anyway.
did you get notification of a Friday the 13th sale?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I'll mention it after you show the picture. Oh, there's the picture. All right. So the question is, we know I have a weakness. I do own. I'm not sure how many Keltecs I own. I own at least 2 Keltecs. But the least of all Keltecs I actually care for is the Sub 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Go
it's now
on.
chambered in 5.7.
Okay, question. What magazine does it take?
I believe it's the FN 5.7 mag.
I would say no.
And
I
why is that based on the mag selection?
not just on the mag selection. It's very, very easy for them to come out with a piece of polymer, essentially, like their new Gen 2s, which I have one right there. I've had, I think, 3, if not 4 different sub 2000s. In their second generation, they came out with a kit, and you can literally throw in different pieces of polymer to hold Beretta mags, Glock 19 mags, what are the Beretta Cougar mags, PX4 mags, Sig mags, M&P mags, all sorts of different kind of magazines, which is cool. But a 16-inch 5.7 that is mostly plastic would be kind of a foolish addition to your collection based on what you already have, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it cool? Yes. Is it a combat firearm? Absolutely not. Has
Yeah,
it been
I
used in
hate to
combat?
say it.
Yes, absolutely.
I love the 5.7 caliber
Mhm.
because reasons. But and 5.7 is highly impractical for anything. Because we don't have the real ammo available to us dirty civilians. But I was like, oh, 5.7. I'm like, yeah, I don't want that.
Dude,
I'm still wanting the Smith and Wesson 5.7.
the Smith& Wesson 5.7. Oh,
Yep.
the pistol?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that is cool. So that system is the same as their 22 mag. It's like a rotary bolt, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is unique. I mean, if you look back at the old Cougars, the Beretta Cougars, the clones, and the PX4 Storms, they were all like a rotary bolt design, which is fairly complex for for a pistol. I think it's interesting. And hey, Ting Ting, good to see you. Good to see you. I think it's funny. Okay, so when you look at the PX4 Storm, do you know what movie totally blew up the PX4 Storm?
No.
Like
No,
sales went
it,
crazy.
it was in Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I don't know if sure. I had no idea. This
Uh,
Ghost B Ghost B? What? I don't get it. Ghost B. Boo B. Ah, that's good.
boo.
That's a good. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what? Sorry, it took me a second. Ghost B. Sorry. So, okay, the movie that totally blew up the PX4 Storm way, way after it kind of already died was. Oh, hold on. What was the name of it? Inception. Inception. So Inception, in the beginning of the movie, he's in this dream and he's got the Beretta PX4 Storm, the big boy in 45 ACP. It was like a massive, like 12+1 like tank, and he had it suppressed. And in the dream, so you didn't know it was a dream at first. He was going around and he was just like schwacking fulls with the 45 ACP PX4 Storm suppressed, and he was catching the brass out of the gun as it cycled. It was like, come on, bro. Like, really? Come on. It's it was cool. And I remember dudes coming in the gun shop like, yo, where are the PX4 Storms? Where are
No
they?
way. Yeah.
And I was like, do you mean CX4 Storms, the carbines? They're like, is that the one that Leonardo DiCaprio used in Inception? It's like, what? What's a gun that a particular movie made you wanna purchase? Oh, I knew
I'm
one
not.
one just came to my head. One just came to my head.
I'm not influenced by that. I mean, all right, I do own an MP5 and a PS90, both which were featured in Stargate SG-1 throughout the 10-year run of the series, making it the longest running North American sci-fi series ever.
Um,
But
is that something to be proud of? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
yes. Well, I mean, hitting 7 years on a syndicated TV show is a big deal.
I did nothing wrong. Kitty is alive and well. She is still meowing in the oven. Ugh. What about Die Hard? Did that encourage you to get the MP5 or the Glock 7?
The Glock 7.
The Glock
Yes, I got
7.
a whole bunch of Glock 7s because of that movie.
I
And wrote a
buried
law.
them.
I wrote a recommendation they make it illegal.
Yeah. Hey, our bird. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
That is the
Big
most.
whoop, my guy.
How dumb is the people making laws in this country that they make a fictional gun illegal?
Ruger P89, True Lies. Saw it when I was 7. First off, you watching an R-rated movie when you're 7 is
True
terrible.
Lies was R-rated?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, but that was a great movie. That was I could guarantee it was R-rated.
And with like a bunch of fucking commies in it.
Yeah,
Excuse
a
me. I
bunch.
didn't say that. But,
Wow, I'm not used to you dropping bombs like that anymore, man.
well, just first off, Schwarzenegger was no conservative, even though he used the moniker to become governor.
Of course. Yeah.
And he is one of two people from the movie. What was the movie? Fudge.
Yeah, I saw it at a young age. I think I was, I don't know, probably like 10 when I saw it. That was like around Boy Scouts and Nerf
Predator.
gun time.
Predator.
Predator?
Two actors in Predator became governors. Name the other one.
I don't know.
Somebody's got to know.
I'm sure somebody knows.
Somebody knows.
Has anyone seen the 223 Pocket Pistol? We actually did episodes
Sandwich
like.
Chef got it.
Oh, that's right, Jesse Ventura. Duh.
Jesse
I totally forgot he was even.
Ventura.
Yeah, I totally forgot that he was even in that movie, man.
Governor of Minnesota.
We have dedicated probably 2 hours to talking about those guns specifically. The 223 and the 7.62 by 39. So originally it was the backup double tap. It was the double tap. So double tap was this. Yes. So double tap came out with the first one, which is a very flat, oddly shaped Derringer, 2 barrels, and it was in 45 ACP, and it kicked like a mule. It was nearly worthless. And then another one in 9mm, and I think they actually came out with some other barrels with some caliber conversions, and then they came out with Jesse Ventura, poster child for the word prick. Yeah, for real. And then they came out with uh Heiser. I think it was Heiser. Heiser came out with the single shot 223 version, and then the single shot 7.62 by 39 version. Now the problem with these is that you're putting a rifle cartridge with like less than 1.5 inches of rifling once you get the barrel in there. Okay, you have less than 1.5 inches of rifling with a 223 round, not 5.56, 223 only. And once you fire that round, and this is the same thing for 7.62 by 39 and 223. Once you fire it, you cannot get the cartridge out unless you take a cleaning rod, turn it upside down, take a cleaning rod, and bam, get that cartridge out. And the performance of it is so mediocre, it is like nauseating. You're literally getting sub 9mm performance out of a rifle cartridge. It is crazy. But for the lulz and for the meme, if you want to blow 7.62 by 39 or 223 out of a terribly recoiling, terrible feeling firearm, then I would do it because you can get them for like 350 bucks. You're basically going to burn your target to death. So the fireballs, though, I know they're crazy. And as if your speed, velocity, like energy, everything isn't, bad enough. They ported it like crazy. So it's like it's just senseless. It's like for the lulz, right? But it's just kind of senseless. Anyway, yeah, that's my thought. But what do I know? I do want to see. I'll bring this up. So first off, I'll say, okay, well, actually, you know what? I'll wait on that. I'll show that off, but I'll show it off in a sec. The firearm that encouraged me, let's see, one of them, I always wanted the COP 357 Magnum. Are you familiar with that gun?
No.
Ooh, the COP 357 Magnum is a Derringer that has, do you know how many barrels? Not one.
Derringers have 2.
Not 2. Not stupid AI. Not 3. 4 barrels. 357.
Oh, I know the one. Yes, I know what you're
Spec
talking about.
4. So back in the day, they were like $700, and I was like, that is insane. Like, who would ever spend $700 on a Derringer? And then now they're going for like a couple grand, probably. I mean, it's insane. But Bad Boys, the first Bad Boys movie made me like love that gun. I think it was also in Last Action Hero. Last Action Hero, I did want to get a 50 AE Desert Eagle, but man, the 50 AE Desert Eagle, for those of you that don't know, 50 AE is 50 caliber Action Express. It was a cartridge that was designed specifically for the Desert Eagle platform. That kind of became the tool bag's gun. Like, it just seems like a shitbag's gun. And every dude that I've known that owns one is kind of a shitbag. And I'm just like, man, honestly, people are going to hate me for this, but one of the reasons that I never got a Desert Eagle is because I always wanted one in 44 Magnum because the ammunition is so much easier to get, so much cheaper, much more plentiful. But I feel like if you get a Desert Eagle in 44 Magnum, you're half stepping it, Like if you're going to get it, why not get 50, But I don't know. It's a tough call. What I did get, Bad Boys 2, Chrome Glock, where I saw a movie and I was like, that shit is fire. I need one. Glock with a hard chrome slide and a black frame. Thank you, Will Smith.
It's so weird. It's not because a movie or a TV show that I got a gun. It's not that
No.
I haven't like, oh, I want that. That's cool AF. I need that.
But as a younger individual or as a kid watching stuff with like the Beretta 92 FS or the M9 or or watching stuff with like the MP5, dude, Die Hard. Do you know how many cardboard MP5s I made as a kid? Like, or after watching Predator, how many cardboard miniguns I made out of paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls? Dude, I went ham on that.
Ham on the minigun action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we talk about the email I got?
If you think that's wise. Go ahead, if you think that's wise.
I mean, now you got me thinking. I'm like, maybe it's not wise. Yeah, it is. What the hell?
So I would read it, but I would retract all your personal info.
Well, yeah. I actually don't have it because I said it was spam, and so I
Dude,
got
you
an
didn't keep a picture of it or anything?
nothing.
Oh,
Nah,
no,
I
I
just
got
like
it. I got it.
you. I know because I forwarded it to you and Crumpy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I got an extortion email, and they wanted $2,000 worth of Bitcoin,
Hold on. Let me just
and
say
they
this before you continue. It's really important. I need you guys to understand. Excuse me. And I don't mean to goodness, I don't mean to step on Rich's story here, but I just have to say this. Rich, what is your freaking email? Here it is, Rich. Um here's the deal. When you do what we do, there's a certain like level, like a lack of privacy, if you will, that you expect with the kind of things that we do. And every now and then you get hit up, and sometimes it's some pretty crazy stuff. All right. So when something like this comes through, your first thought is like my first thought was like, it's a viewer. It's a viewer messing with you, bro. Somebody is doing something to mess with you, and they know. But apparently, this is um, a scam that is not. It didn't say Flying Rich anywhere or whatever. So I'm sorry to cut you off. I just
right.
wanted to say, like, think of it from our perspective, where you know each week we're doing like 9 hours or more of content. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
So it had my full government name. I know that calling in my actual cell number or visiting my actual home address would be convenient way to have a word with you in case you don't act. Don't try to hide from this. You have no idea what I am capable of in my hometown.
Yeah.
I say Jupiter all the time, so Um,
Now
it,
remember, as he's reading this, it says his full number, full address, his city that he lives in, like all that
and
stuff. Like,
has a photo of my house,
yeah, a photo of his house on it.
but it's watermark Google
Yeah.
Street View.
Yep.
So it's legit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs threatening me. Like if within 24 hours, if I don't give them $2,000 of Bitcoin to a Bitcoin wallet, they're gonna like dox me in a really bad way. And it says,
Do you want to say
once
what they
oh
what
yeah,
information they said they were going to release?
so as per normal, hold on. Let me just
I
bring
say
something
we.
over.
So I sent it to you. I do you want me to read it and just
I
omit
just want to
your?
you can read it, but um here is my laptop. Notice right here that my camera is never available.
Tape. Yeah.
It's a little slidey thingy, little
Yeah,
slidey
yeah.
that you can like if I actually have a meeting and need my camera or
You'll slide it over. So like if
yes.
it's like tape, but it's not. It's a black window.
Yeah, it's like a little slidey door.
Yeah. So basically this guy said that, Rich was or well, do you want me to read it or?
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay, so it says full first and last name. I know that calling full phone number or visiting full address would be a convenient way to have a word with you in case you don't act. Don't try to hide from this. You've no idea what I'm capable of in the city that he lives in. I suggest you read this message carefully. Take a minute to relax,
Oh,
breathe, and
hold on,
really dig
hold on.
into it.
Can everybody just take a deep breath in a moment? Look at the wall behind me. Look at the wall behind Dark.
Mhm.
Somebody's telling somebody like me, and again, I'm a happy-go-lucky, friendly guy.
Yeah.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. I'm like, what is my point?
You have no idea what I'm capable of, dude. Oh, by the way, she has a carry permit. Eyebrows.
Oh,
Um, I suggest you read this message carefully. Take a minute to relax, breathe, and really dig into it, because we're about to discuss a deal between you and me, and I ain't playing games. You don't know me, but I know you, and you must be thinking, how? Correct? Well, you've been a bit careless lately, scrolling through those videos and venturing into the darker corners of cyberspace. I installed a malware on a prawn website, and you accessed it to watch. Know what I mean? While you were busy watching videos, your device started out operating as a RDP remote protocol, which gave me total
well, it's remote
accessibility.
desktop protocol, but RDP only runs on Windows computer. Guess what? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so a viewer just contacted me, sent me a screenshot, and it's the same email. So this is common, y'all. This
Oh
is
yeah, yeah.
not, this
It's
is
on Reddit.
lots, lots of people are getting hit with this. This is a scam. It is fake. You did not get caught jerking off on your device's camera. It is fake. Ignore it and just never revisit it again. And if they do contact you outside of that email, then tell them, you know what? I don't have Bitcoin. I'm 78 years old. I don't have a coin of bits, but I do have this cash if you'd like to meet up with me. And then, I mean, if you're into that kind of thing. Um, man, that's crazy.
I
Hopefully you did
so
not
wanted to
give
like
them.
F with them and reply, and I'm like, oh.
I know. Could you confirm your account number, please? Let's see. I installed an
It's like, could you
RDP.
share my bookmarks with me because my computer crashed? I'm not able to find those sites.
Which gave me total accessibility to your device. I can peep at everything on your screen, flick on your cam and your mic, and you wouldn't even suspect a thing. Oh, and I've got access to all of your emails, contacts, and social media accounts too. No, you don't, because you would have called them flying rich. Been keeping tabs on your pathetic existence for a while now. It's simply your hard luck that I am aware of your misdemeanor. Interesting. I gave in more days than I probably should have digging into your life, extracted quite a bit of juicy info from your system, and all and I've seen it all. Yeah, yeah. I've got footage of you doing filthy things in your house. Nice setup, by the way. I then developed videos and screenshots where on one side of the screen there's whatever garbage you have been playing, and on the other part is you jerking off. With just a single click, I can send this filth to every single one of your contacts. Your confusion is clear, but don't expect sympathy. Genuinely, I want to wipe the slate clean and let you move on with your regular life and forget you ever existed. I'm about to offer you two options. Alternative one is to turn a blind eye to my email. Let us see what is going to happen if you opt this option. Your video will get sent to your entire contacts. The video was lit, and I can't even fathom the humiliation you'll face when your colleagues, friends, and family check it out. But hey, that's life, ain't it? Don't be playing the victim here. Otherwise, Other wise choice is to pay me and be confidential about it. We'll call this my confidentiality charges. Let me tell you what happens when you opt this option. Your filthy secret will remain your secret. I'll destroy all the data and evidence once you send payment. You you will make the payment through Bitcoin only. Pay attention. I'm telling you straight. We got to make a deal. I want you to know I'm coming at you with good intentions. My word is my bond. Amount to be paid $2,000 US. Bitcoin address is. Look, if we got people out there that can track Bitcoin, should I drop it?
You can drop it. I don't care.
1 Golf 4 Echo 5 Victor Hotel 9 Yankee Papa Delta Uniform Roger X-ray Papa Lima Delta Echo Golf Tango 22 Papa November Kilo November Charlie Hotel Charlie Alpha Kilo 34. Once you pay up, you'll sleep like a baby. I keep my word. Pay attention. You got 1 day to sort this out, and I will only accept Bitcoins, plural. I have a special pixel in this message, and at this moment, I know that you have read through this email. My
You can
assistant
actually
will,
do a tracking pixel. That is true.
for sure. Yeah, it's just funny because they're all over the place. They're speaking country in one moment, they're speaking tech in one moment, they're speaking like a Chinaman in one moment. It's hilarious. And I know that you've read this email. My system will catch that Bitcoin payment and wipe out all the dirt I got on you. Don't even think about replying to this or negotiating. It's pointless. The email and wallet are custom made for you, untraceable. If I catch that you've shared or discussed this message with someone else, that's you. Your garbage will instantly start getting sent to your contacts, and don't even think about turning off your phone or resetting it. Dude, this, and then it follows with an image of Burley, his house, resetting
So
it
it
to.
has to be like just a script that grabs an
Yeah,
image from a Google Street View.
yeah,
So
yeah,
legit, you wouldn't be getting the border edge of my property if you're gonna Google Street View and
yeah.
threaten me.
And it says resetting your phone to factory settings. It's pointless. I don't make mistakes. Full name. Nice locality, by the way. And then there's the picture. Honestly, those online tips about covering your camera aren't as useless as they seem. I am waiting for my payment. Dude, I feel terrible that there's likely people and maybe even people in this live chat right now that have fallen victim to this. Let me see if this is okay. So, Shauna, good to see you, Shauna. Thank you for joining. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Mine had a street view of my house as well. Woo! Mine had a different Bitcoin address. So it sounds like
Yep.
they are being honest that they're putting different Bitcoin addresses for each
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Rich, stop the pics, all right. Reply to the email and just put boobs and vagine, please. He sounds like that attorney who can end your marriage agreement with $40,000 cash. Sounds like that attorney that took the CRS case. Mike McClune, I've gotten 2 of those emails in the last week now, and I have reported them as spam and blocked them. Beautiful. So we all know that it's bullshit. You know what? We should literally do a public service announcement and let people know that those are all BS and that nothing is going to happen. Because, dude, I'm telling you, people have paid. People have paid. Promise you. They would not be
Well,
doing it.
they wouldn't be
They would
doing
not
it
be.
if people haven't paid.
Bingo. Absolutely. ADXR920, brother. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in. Do they not know Rich knows Crump? They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo. John Doe, what's up, brother? You can go to the account address and see how many suckers fall for the scam. So if each Bitcoin wallet is created per person,
Yeah,
which
you
it
can
seems
create
like
an
that's the
unlimited
case.
number of Bitcoin wallets. So
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't seem like they're using one wallet. It's like Tim Harper
yeah.
got one as well, and his was a different wallet also.
Santi says I never get good scams probably because I'm broke.
You know,
Oh no, the IRS phone scam with iTunes gift cards. No.
Oh. All I get are the free Yeti backpack with survey scams. I've not seen that. I had a buddy fall for the IRS phone scam and paid them fools in iTunes gift cards. Are you serious? How, bro? How? Who in the world would be like, oh man, I can only pay in, Google Play gift cards? Like, what? You drove to the store and okay, I have had scammers call me and they're like, "Hello, Mr." We'll just say DLD. "Hello, Mr. DLD. I wanted to let you know that a car in your name was found stolen in New Mexico. It crashed between the border, and it looked like it was probably somebody that took out a loan in your name without your knowing. Don't worry, it's okay. This happens all the time." Like totally reading a script. I will also let you know that this is a police matter because after the two subjects fled the vehicle, they were able to find 27 bricks of cocaine and heroin in the trunk. Now, with your social security number being tied to the vehicle and them not finding the subjects that were in the high speed chase, you are going to be the one held accountable. The police will be heading out to you in the next X amount of days. However, we can stop this if you just pay
Hey,
blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really?
all right, I'm gonna type a number in the chat, and if everybody like texts the person from like if you have a Google Voice number, I got one of these. Hey, how's it going? This rando, how's it
Ooh,
going?
ooh,
So hold on.
bro. So what? So
Type
everybody, we should do like
type in.
everyone text at midnight. Like on the dot, everyone text. But we need to text something specific. So they get like 30 messages from, we actually got 62 people in here right now. Now, I do want to say that we do not promote any type of online bullying or harassment or anything at all. But
I think we all should text boobies.
if, excuse me, I couldn't hold that one. um, if a scammer is texting people, then they should get blown up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. The fact that someone tried to scam you out of $2,000 because like first off, let me just say this. Um
Do we say Rich sent us?
Rich sent us deck pics. Oh, if everyone sent pictures of like a deck, just like go on Google, grab a screenshot of a deck and just send that. No, it's got to be something. Oh, feet pics. Feet pics.
Feet
Did you
pics?
did you drop the number?
Yeah, I dropped it in the chat.
Red Dawn, what up? I would tell y'all though, I would not text from your like personal
Your phone.
phone. Yeah, do it from like a VoIP number, which is voice over IP. Could be a Google Voice or whatever. Tim Harper says, I know a friend who sent $400 to a scammer claiming to be Atlantic Firearms, stating he won a Lago Alien, but he had to pay a $400 hazardous duty fee. He got burned. I even called Clint at Atlantic. Hold on, you talking about Classic?
Classic Firearms, yeah.
Probably Classic Firearms. Okay, so another thing, and this hasn't been happening as much lately because YouTube was, got hip to this. What people were
Oh man,
doing,
yeah, YouTube was like polluting the like you've won. I it's like, I left a comment on a video from Guns and Gadgets, and I get a reply back, like you won, blah blah blah, hey, this is Jared and you've won. I'm like, dude, Jared, so I'm
yeah,
like messaging with them, like, why don't you just call me on the phone?
yeah, yeah. Dude, but that's what they're doing because you can create dupe accounts. So somebody
Yeah,
could go
yeah.
create a DLD After Dark account, get a million subs, and like but we can have same accounts existing at the same time. So what people were doing is they say like let's say Mr. Guns and Gear for an example, they go create an account that looks identical to Mr. Guns and Gear, and then they put one of his pictures up there, and then they go trolling in his comment section, and then they put,
saying, "Hey, you won this. Just send me this much money, and I'll get it shipped out to you."
Yeah, cover shipping for $50, and we'll send it out to you. And then they do that to, like, I mean, these dudes are getting thousands of comments. They can't monitor that like that, you know. So you know, it's just it's crazy. But I will say that was like huge for a minute, and it seems like YouTube got a handle on that.
Finally got a grip on it.
Zanti Misfit, I won a tourniquet from DLD and almost lost my arm. Yes, so the new ratcheting tourniquets, if you do not read the instructions prior to attempting to use it, you need to be careful because it is extremely difficult to learn how to remove it. Okay? It's not very easy. So I'm getting them from Wally World. I got 2 of these scam emails. One of them, they're asking for $200, and the other, they're asking for a strangely specific amount, $1,950. That's odd. Had to step away for a bit to answer some questions for customers. You're good, bro. But it's just funny because the address they have for me instead is my parents' house. Yeah, so it seems like what they're doing is they are pulling up they use different sources that you can use to find addresses, phone numbers, homes, and stuff like that. And they compile all that info, throw it in there, and that's why like the beginning paragraph is in bold, because they're copying and pasting that and changing it and all that. And then the rest of it is just, you know, plug and play. So DLD said I won his gun wall, never received it. Well, remember, guys, we're at like 4,777 subscribers. And the faster we get to 5,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. And we're going to be doing a big giveaway too. So this is going to be a big deal. I may even give away my Chihuahua.
You doggy?
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys my dog. I just heard. Where is my dog?
So my wife and daughter are both here tonight, and that means my wife gets a dog and my daughter gets a dog, and I gotta sleep alone.
That's all right. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Good night, Tuck. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, my brother. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The amount of scams going on nowadays is just insane, and they keep getting more and more sophisticated.
Yeah. So are we going to be talking about eating cats and dogs and how ABC lied on their fact check?
Yeah, and you know what? Let's do.
Well, let me just say, ABC told a truth, not the truth.
The truth, yeah. So it's funny because Tyler Oliveira, I think his name is, every single Haitian person that he spoke to in Springfield, Ohio, laughed and said no, and every single white person he asked said yes, that they've seen it. They've literally seen it. So it's like, okay, are you guys just not wanting to say that you or your
Dude, I
boys, your
saw the
cousins?
video of a headless cat in a driveway and them
I saw
arresting
that
a
too.
woman.
I saw that too. And when they were like, "Did you eat it?" She was like showed her teeth, and she had like hair in her teeth.
Is it true that the Haitians are eating the neighbor's cats? Oh, no. Información falso? Bueno, con eso. Okay.
Oh man. Here's what I'm gonna say, guys. We've always said, when we're looking at like from a perspective of preparation, every single human being is usually going to be kind and cordial for the most part. I mean, humanity as a whole are a bunch of dirtbags, but individual people are usually cordial unless they are starving or dying of thirst. Once you add that element in there, it changes everything. So if all of these people are immigrating over to Springfield, Ohio specifically, And there's literally they're saying that they're running out of groceries in the grocery store because each house has like 7 to 9 to 12 people in each house, and they're running out of groceries at the grocery store. And all
Ooh.
these people that were starving, basically starving to death in Haiti, or living very, very with very little in Haiti. Yeah, it's not too far fetched to be like, oh, free goose, boom, you know? I mean, in my mind, that is not that far fetched. Like, why is it so difficult for people to believe that people that are hungry are eating small game? That's all that it is. Right? Like, this is just people eating small game. Now, cats
Yes.
and dogs, I get it. That's yucky. In when you look at people in the US, we don't eat stuff like that. But all over in every other country, dude, they literally eat cats and dogs and horses. Like, that is not something that's like strange. And ducks, bro, we eat ducks in the US. What are you talking about? Good night,
Yeah,
safety
I mean,
haba.
I had a white duck as a pet, but I could never eat, duck, Long Island duck, because I had one as a pet.
Yeah, my mother had a pet duck that was mute. It could not quack, so it would just
Oh,
go
that's too fun.
like it would like think it was quacking, but nothing was coming out.
So I typed into Google Haitian
Facts.
eating cat. CBS News says Trump, JD Vance repeat baseless claim of Haitian immigrants. Reason Magazine, lessons of the Haitian migrant cat scare. AP News, Trump falsely accused immigrants in Ohio of abducting, cat. BBC, Trump repeats baseless claim about Haitian immigrants. There's a YouTube video from a news station. No, this video doesn't show a Haitian immigrant in Ohio. Trump pushes
What?
baseless claims, CBS News. Vox, Republicans racist. Now it's racist.
Oh, it's racist
Thank you,
to report.
Vox.
Yeah, yeah.
What is the death clock running on Vox? I want to know. Republicans racist cat eating conspiracy theory. Does that mean the conspiracy theory is eating cats? Springfield residents respond to Donald Trump's claims. JD Vance spreads debunked claims about Haitian, NPR.
Dude, I don't know. I have not actually seen video coverage of, people saying grace around a table of cats, okay? But it seems like this is appearing to
It's
be
even in
legit.
Wikipedia now.
That's crazy. Honoring Intimates, what's up? Thank you for joining. Says the moment the idea is admitted into society that property is not as sacred as the laws of God, anarchy and tyranny commence. John Adams. Thank you. A quackless duck. I don't know why that sounds so sad. GD Bacon, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Very good.
Wait till they take away the government assistance for them. They already are. They'll be eating people. So just so y'all know this, through that video of Tyler Oliveira, whatever it is, they started interviewing them, and the cards that they were given had $3,000. I thought they were given $3,000 a month. It seems like they're given $3,000 as like an entry gift. By the way, that's your money, ladies and gentlemen. That is your money. Then they're given food stamps or food assistance, like EBT cards or EBT cards, whatever they are, for $500. Then after that, they're given food assistance cards for $300. So it seems like they are weaning them off the teat, which then we're going to probably have some serious issues. Or that could also be why we're having these
They're eating
issues
cats.
now. Yeah, because they are weaning them off the teat. There's some people that have been there for like 2 years. So I don't know. I mean, I also don't have like absolute confirmation. I'm just looking at what the people said in Tyler Oliviero's video. Olivero. Park ducks eat good. They're all plumped up. People feed them. They bring all that old stale bread over there. We have a restaurant in my state that had a fire, and the fire department found cats and dogs in cages and some on the cutting room table. No lie. Whoa. Okay, we need an article or something. Can you verify that, Meathead? Because I'm really really curious, and I'm not saying you're not being honest. I just understand that not everyone would want to publicly share where they're from, but I would love to hear about that because now you already know if you're eating like some General Tso's chicken or some like bourbon chicken, like you look at pieces and you're like, man, that looks different than any other chicken I've ever had in my life. The texture is different. The everything is I'm like, am I eating a cat right now? Like, dude, there are videos on YouTube of people skinning and butchering cats. No lie. I have literally watched it. I actually sent one to you, Rich, and you were like, "Oh, hell no." What
Yeah,
is this?
I'm not watching.
KSS
This is my found on the street
I
video.
found this poor creature abandoned on the streets. It was malnourished and had no tags, so I took it in. I had to wake up every 2 hours to feed it raw energy, and after a month of care, my creature looks so much healthier.
That's creative.
So yeah, I did like 12,000 views on that.
That is creative. I'll tell you that. There is a special talent of taking audio from other people's videos and, and using it. And I'm being serious. Like that's you think of the prep time that went into that, guys. Laying something down on your front yard and picking it up on camera and then setting it down in your gym floor and then dropping 3 bullets in it. That takes energy. It's a part of witchcraft, dude.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, that one got me.
Yeah, I know it. Why would you want to eat a dog for? If it wasn't for dogs, we would still be a hunter-gatherer. They help us for thousands of years because they're loyal. Yeah. Dude, look, I'll be real, man. They don't care about that. A lot of these people don't have the same values as us. They don't it's just very different, very different. I could never expect people that grow up in different cultures to have the same values that we do. You know what I mean? I got a stray I got a stray scorpion cat too. Tar and feathers need to come back to the forefront of their discipline. Bro, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. It's interesting because I look at the current state of the United States and I see where we are, and it's just impossible for me to picture anything else other than
Yeah. Mine went
You're
dead.
good.
You want me to get
Let
it?
me whisper a secret. Don't tell mommy what I told you. You got it?
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording. Not good at filming?
dude, that noise.
I think I'm more okay with skinning cats.
It's just
All right,
absolutely
what is it about sniffing hair? I mean,
he is a sick
There-
old man.
what is it about sniffing? There can't.
I don't know. I've never sniffed hair. I've never. Now there has been like the occasion where like I give a
It's
girl
like,
a
oh, your
hug.
hair smells good. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, not
yeah,
even
wow,
your hair.
That's a nice
I'm just
shampoo.
like,
Or
well, not. I mean, that's a little weird. Not even that. I was just saying, like, when you like you're greeting people or being greeted, and you give a girl a hug, and you're like, oh wow, she smells good. But it's
yeah.
not like that's just so
Well,
creepy. And
wasn't there like a rinse or something like, gee, your hair smells terrific?
um,
I think there was a product.
I mean, probably. I just can't believe that like this is normal.
Yeah.
Mine went
You're
dead.
good.
You want me to get
Let
it?
me whisper a secret.
Yeah.
Don't tell mommy what I told you.
Don't tell
got
mommy
it?
what I told you. He's like, oh, I got it.
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording. Now get a selfie.
Look at Rich's face. He was like,
Oh,
oh,
that's so.
dude, absolutely
And
disgusting.
you know what bothers me is like Morning Schmo and his wife Mika Brzezinski. She's like defending him because some woman made
How
a
could you
claim
defend?
that I was going on stage and before I was standing in front of him and he sniffed my hair. She's like, no, I know what it's like. Before you go on stage, he was just taking a deep breath before he walked out. It's like, no,
Dude,
he's a
we've
freakazoid.
watched
He
him.
likes little girls and
Yes,
sniffing other women's hair.
we have watched him sniff like a 9-year-old child. Okay, that is he is a mm, okay, let me say it differently to not end up with slander, libel, whatever. I guess I'm
Well,
not writing it, but
I'm sure there's some sort of disorder or dysfunction
dude, I
that
think
that's
my actual
clinically
desk
categorized as.
I think my
What does the
actual desk
DSM
is
say?
breaking right now. I think that it probably is, I'm sorry. It probably is like there probably is like some type of actual uh uh name for what this is or what he has, but we're talking about him sniffing children. I would say I was going to say something else, but I would say based on what I have seen, I would say that he is absolutely a PDF file. 100%. He is a predator. And the fact that he has not been caught yet is just insane.
Hair
Absolute insanity.
fetishism. There's a hair fetishism.
Sniffophile. Yeah. If you believe that he has exhibited behavior of a PDF file, then put a 0 in chat. Yes, absolutely. 0s in chat. Dude, it's oh, we got something here. Johnny Propane says trichophilia, also known as a hair fetish, is when someone feels sensually aroused by or attracted to human hair. Oh, dude, what? I would think that, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Anthony. Ron Bear, 8, 9. Lady Smith, 10. Traveler, what up? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Speaking of 17, there's only
19,
17 thumbs ups.
20, 21, 22. 22. Wow. Dude, that's 22 thumbs up. I got 22 people to do something. That is insane. Man, that's just crazy. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick.
This shit's gonna blow up.
No, it won't blow.
All right, for sure.
And now back from these messages. I know it's just so much fun.
What is that guy's YouTube channel?
He has an Instagram. I don't believe he has
He has an IG.
Yeah, the and it's him. Like he did that. It's not like and then someone else took it and changed it and added.
This shit's gonna blow up.
No, it won't blow.
All right, for sure.
I love that. All right, for sure.
I just I saw this. So Legally Armed America, Paul Glasgow.
Good guy. Good guy. Friend of the channel.
So Paul has a thumbnail up, and it says, "Does his wife's boyfriend approve?"
Ooh.
And I didn't know what the hell it was. An illegal immigrant killed this family's son, 11-year-old son. And he
What?
says, "I wish it was a 6-year-old white guy that killed my son." It's like, how about nobody?
What?
Yes.
Hold on. Run me through that one more time. So a man
right.
lost his son.
11-year-old son killed by an illegal alien,
How
not a
did?
white guy.
So hang on. How did he kill his son?
Oh, I didn't read the story. I just, saw the title.
Dude,
So
are
the father, like, there was some sort of press conference, and the mom and dad were behind the microphone, and he says, "I wish my son was killed by a 6-year-old white guy."
that's like that white guy in that what's his name, Tyler Olivero or whatever, his interview about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. He kept calling him the worst word for Dune Coons. It was like, "Yo, you are really mad. You are," and obviously, I don't believe in it. That like that's wrong. Like doing stuff, saying stuff like that is wrong.
Oh, no. No.
You know what else is wrong? Using God's promise that He'll never flood the world again as a sodomy flag. Moving on. Rich, what else would you like to focus on before we wrap up?
We already have an.
Felt like we just started going.
I know, right? We just got started.
We already have an.
Sorry.
Man, play that.
Did you
I
say
love
something?
that one.
I can't play it. You love that one? Rich, that's racist.
We already have an.
Sorry, excuse me.
All right. So Dark and I've had many conversations about this clip, and the reason we were talking over the weekend, I think we were talking about this clip, is that if any of us were going to say anything
This
that
too. Sorry,
that
go ahead.
disturbing, we would say, "Hey, this isn't my words. This isn't a quote from me. This could be offensive.
I
Please
completely
excuse
disagree.
the language."
Yes, and that's thank you for
He
bringing that
just
up. Dude, it rolled
went
off
right
the
into
tongue.
it.
Yep, like that is perfectly acceptable dinner talk is what he said.
Yes,
Oh,
that, when the
so
elevator door closes or his office door closes, those
that's it.
words just come off his lips.
As a matter of fact, I would guess that that's not the first time that day that he said that word. Those words. So what Rich is talking about is at that point, what was he? Senator? What was he?
Yes, yeah,
Senator,
Senator.
whatever he was still a PDF file. So at that point, I'm sorry, my opinion is that I assume he is a PDF file. Because that would suck to get sued by the Presidente. Anyway, so no way. I played that for my mom and she didn't believe it. She thought it was AI. Wow.
Oh
He
yeah.
said it like
Oh
it was
yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Probably not YouTube. Dude, my response to that dude that was like, you wanted to do everything you could except work out. It was a totally normal response, but I put like dickhead in it. But I put like an LOL and like laughing face and stuff.
You should have just like
It
with
wiped it out twice.
ASCII characters made, a figure eight, equal sign,
Yeah,
and then a
probably
D.
should have. But it's my video, my channel, my name on it, and it wouldn't let me comment on my video on my channel with my username. Anyway, so what Rich is talking
Joe
about
Mojo.
is Joe Mojo.
I bet the dad drives a Prius.
I saw that. Dude, we should do like a cartoon Prius with like get knocked out over it or something like that. Get knocked out the race. I don't know. We'll do something. Anyway, so what Rich is talking about is in that video at the time, Senator Joseph Biden
Robert
is
Biden Jr.
him. Is reading a quote from someone else. Don't know who it is, and he drops the N bomb with a hard R, with a very hard
That's back.
ER
But you got to give him
twice.
credit. That's back when only Ruger had the hard R.
That's before Ruger had the hard R. But the issue isn't just that he said it or that he was reading something someone else said. The issue, and let me be real, no other type of media, alt media, mainstream media, no one would go into this much detail if they were talking about anyone else of opposing views. So they would never
Oh, yeah.
say like, so actually, I just want to let you know that Donald Trump was actually reading from a quote from someone. Never,
No.
never. They would
Well,
splice
look
it
at what
and
they did.
drop it out.
Look at just the debate. What they
I
did
know.
to Trump.
I
They
know.
did the good people on both sides again after it's
Again.
been debunked
And not only that,
completely, even by
constant.
Snopes.
It was
And then they did
constant.
Bloodbath.
Yep, which was also debunked too. All of that was debunked. So when he read this, it just rolled off of his tongue twice. He didn't even balk at it. He didn't even cringe. He didn't make any. I don't know if I was saying this last time Rich and I were live. I was like, I could never say those words unless I stopped beforehand and said, okay, I want everyone out here to know that the words that I am about to say are going to be offensive. They're not my personal words. I'm reading from the quote of whoever, whenever, what time and place or whatever. And I want to let you guys know that these are very offensive words. And if you're sensitive or whatever, then please step out or something. Like I would have
Right. I
such
don't
a
condone
build
this
up to
language.
it.
I would never communicate this way. None of that.
Bingo. Yeah. And instead, he just kind of
Rips right
just
into it.
like sighs and
Lets
just
it
like
fly.
kind of, wipes his forehead and he's just like,
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
just like, no big deal. Nothing. Now, I know we got a lot of black folks in the chat right now. All right. So I don't want things to get confused and have you guys be like, yo, why is Dark constantly playing that? Dude, I'm not constantly playing it, but the reason I play it just as much as I play the other ones is because that is absolutely absurd. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. The fact that a man in that position can say that without even breaking a sweat or making a face, and it just rolls off of his tongue, like that is the way that he talks.
All right,
That's
so I have a
crazy.
weird
It is
sense of
insane.
irony. I think that is funny as all get out in today's sensibilities and political climate.
Of course.
That you could be like that you didn't have to retire, sell your house, and move to like someplace in Montana after changing your name.
Because
that
anywhere
you're
else,
president of the United States, and that footage is out there. That's the crazy thing.
How do you think it would go down right now if Trump were to go on TV and read from that script right now? What do you think would happen next week?
That would be it. They burn his house down. Just look at ESPN when they said, "Oh, he has a chink in his armor."
Yeah.
In chink in armor is like an Achilles heel, that they have some defect, and they were talking about an Asian basketball player, and they fired the guy. It's like, really?
That is it's character revealing. Yes, that was Biden.
Yes.
That was Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Mike McClune
instead
says,
of him sniffing some or hugging on Hillary Clinton too long after she pats his arms, it's like, all right, let go now. Let go now. It's time to let go. It's time to let go.
Why
First
would
off,
you
why do you need to hug Hillary Clinton? It's like this is a decade after Hillary was like,
just leave
passable.
that young man Hillary Clinton alone, okay? That's all I'm saying. Mike McClune says, good night, everyone. Time to close up shop at work and head for home. Thanks, TLD After Dark, and everyone joining in. Catch you later, peeps. Later, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. And appreciate you as a mod, man. Thank you. I appreciate all that you do. All you guys do, man. Kurt kills it. Mike McClune kills it. Shauna, Jason, all you guys, the GD Bacon, everyone,
There's
everyone
so many
out
good
there.
people.
Yeah, man. You guys have just been like, I don't know. I'm just grateful for every single one of you guys.
And it's like, wait, now, and the people in the chat, is Fluffy Bunny? I've met Red Dawn. I've met Fluffy Bunny. I've met Bob. I'm like, who else have I met in the chat? Haven't met Bacon.
You see this?
Yeah.
So this is a Bob, was it Bob the Bullet from Super Mario Brothers?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Bob the Bullet. And
is that a 37 millimeter?
This is a 37 millimeter, and this is a very special bird banger because this bird banger is designed to bang birds. And it's going to do a great job of banging birds. I am under the legal threshold of all the stuff, and
bad-ish.
I have been able to tune this Bullet Bill. That's what it is. Yep. PWEDC plug. Yes. Dark showing off his DLDO. Bullet Bill. That's what it is. So I just took a paint marker after manufacturing this. There's two types of filament. Now, also, I wish I waited. About halfway through, I changed this from 220 degrees Celsius to 230 degrees Celsius. It totally
Wait a sec.
changed.
Hold on. Are you telling me you did the frying rich thing?
I did the frying rich. I did. But did you used to run yours at 230? I thought you used to run it at like 250, 260. Do you remember what temperature you used to run it at?
Oh, I have no idea. I ran that crap hot.
I know we used to make lots of fun of you for like running it like crazy hot. But I increased it by 10 degrees Celsius, and it like totally took
it was beautiful.
Dude, it's like crazy, different color, different sheen, different I literally put my hand on it and I tried to crush it. You know what's crazy? This also is not at 100% whatchamacallit? Infill. This isn't 100% infill. So the fact that it's that solid is just insanity. So yeah, so this is Bullet Bill. It's a bird banger. And this is going to go up. And you know what? Maybe I'll, there you go. I'm also, just so you guys know, when you can't find reloading components, you just use what you can. All right. I could only get my hands on, back when 209 primers were like impossible to get, I could only get my hands on a little 100 count flat of 209 primers that are black powder 209 primers. Now, black powder 209 primers are different than standard shotgun 209 primers. However, they are different. However, they will still ignite the 45 to 55 grains of powder in the lift charge. And as long as they ignite, this is going to throw this thing in the freaking sky, and it's going to go up and it's going to blow up. And I love loading these things. I have a whole buttload of them preloaded. There you go. Here's a Sonic Breaker. This thing kicks like a 3-inch 12 gauge right here. The Sonic Breaker. It's like a big disc that breaks, and this thing just like screeches up to the sky. It is crazy. Here is a Sonic Breaker cartridge, which is longer and heavier. That can take more kind of that's a face. He's gonna go pretty high up there. This one, shout out to Red Dawn. This is what I like to call the Red Dawn. This is aluminum powder. Aluminum powder gives you red. This is another one that's like, ah. Most of these are bird bangers. This one, just another bird banger, but this is unlabeled for reasons. And then my favorites. Dragon's Egg. This thing, the Dragon's Egg, if you guys have not seen, you're going to have to go to my Instagram and watch me bust off a Dragon's Egg. It is crazy. So the
So
dragon.
does anybody in your neighborhood say anything?
Yeah, they love it. Dude,
Yeah.
the kids love it. They all are like, "Oh, he's gonna set off fireworks today," and I'm like, "Now remember, I'm shooting it from a launcher, so it looks like a firearm." And like I have to kind of like, but now they're totally about that ish, bro. This is another
Like, Daddy, how come you're not cool like Neighbor?
like Neighbor Man. I know.
Like Neighbor Man, like Neighbor Dark.
You got some more
Neighbor
holes.
Dark is so cool.
And the coolest thing that I can never get enough of is these. These right here. Oh, these are a blast.
What
I
number were
know.
they if they were a blast?
Not that kind of blast. I'm not like saying that these are like blasting caps. Although if you are familiar with cascading, no,
Nobody would know. That's a dish detergent Cascade, yeah,
exactly.
with sheeting action that leaves your dishes spotless.
It's it's funny because like I guess all people. Sorry, I'm away from the mic. Hang on, let me put this stuff away. It's kind of funny. I guess like all of the people that like watch stuff, like they assume like the moment you start talking about like fun stuff like that, energetics, like whatever, they just automatically assume like Fed shit, right? Like guys, explosives are 100% federally lawful. Hashtag not legal advice. From my understanding, explosives are 100% federally legal. You
Yeah,
can
federally. So be careful
synthesize.
of your state and local
Correct.
regulations.
Correct. So let's say, for an example, yes, just become familiar with your state, local, county rules, laws, regulations, ordinance, and all that stuff, right? Ordinance students. But so from a federal standpoint, you can synthesize whatever you want, you can make whatever you want within reason, and you can use it, but you must consume it all immediately. You cannot store it, you cannot transport it, you got to consume it right away. So if you're in a condo with no stumps and you're saying I'm doing this to remove a stump and you don't consume it right away, that's a problem. So just be aware of what you're doing. All right, that's all I'm saying. Dark must be watching Doug's secret channel. Dude, I got enough information from him way before he even started the channel. But I don't know if you guys saw the post, but he said he is not going to
Pulled
post
all
any
the
more
videos.
videos. Yeah. So download all of them. I'll dude, straight up, I'll say this.
They're gone. They're gone.
They are all
The day
gone.
you told me, they're gone.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
Which ones were you able to pull?
I pulled like the last 3 or 4.
So you got the ammonium nitrate, nitrate.
Whatever the last 3 or 4 videos were, yes.
So the ammonium nitrate, What's the fuel we talked about?
Nitromethane.
Okay, yes, anim. So ammonium nitrate, nitromethane. This is like incredible. Okay, now just kind of showing some love to Dugan because of all the stuff that he does. He truly cares about like the people and wants the people to not be under the boot of Daddy Gov, right? This is quite possibly the most simple form of energetics I have ever seen in my life. There is no synthesizing, there is no beakers and graduated cylinders. It is like a solo cup and a plastic spoon, and you're good. Ammonium nitrate, nitromethane, which is a liquid fuel, mixing that together until it's a little bit goopy, and then adding aluminum powder, and you have HE. That's it. That's it.
3
That's it.
ingredients, and you've got crazy-ish.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm just saying, that is so impressive. Now, I don't know what like the KMS is, but it's gotta be good and better than just standard ammonium nitrate. But tannerite is fun for shooting and stuff like that. But let's say if someone is sitting on like 250 pounds of ammonium nitrate, then they would be able to make a lot of anim if they were to choose to. So, but obviously you'd have to consume it all lawfully, right? Not in a dangerous way on your own property. You can't transport it, you can't store it. Don't be stupid. And look, I'm telling you guys because I like the idea about this. I like learning about this. I like watching people experiment with it. I like, I personally find that like exciting, right? Just the same way I'll go learn
It's funny.
about.
I just googled the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow.
What? What'd you find?
No, just stuff. I don't want to talk too much.
I mean, we're just having a conversation about chemicals. That's all.
There's
Like if
actually a patent.
Yeah, I mean that is an actual like explosive, like a patented and sold explosive. It's actually very similar to the performance of Ampho.
Mhm.
If you look at ammonium nitrate, nitromethane, the closest thing that search engines will compare it to, like you will also get results for Ampho. Now, again, guys, I am serious when I say this. I'm talking about purely from a standpoint of like research and things like that. And if the world totally fell to pieces and the only thing you could do to protect yourself from pirates that are trying to just savagely destroy you and everything you have and own, some of this information could come in clutch. That's all I'm saying. I want nothing more than for our entire country and even our world to be at a beautiful place and find God and everyone like I want nothing more than that. And also, there was a quote that I heard the other day. I forgot who said it, but it was basically there is no need for uh, thinking of supernatural um, like supernatural sources of evil because man alone is capable of the most evil atrocities you could think of. And it's so true. Like, we think of these things like, oh, these, Satanists and these, devil worshiping like witches and warlocks and all this stuff and like, oh, ghosts and we're just talking about evil people, bro. Evil people. And we got to make sure that we are as prepared as we possibly can be. That's the ingredients to the Tannerite dog. It's a little different than the Tannerite dog. It's a little more juicy than the Tannerite dog.
Did I mention that the Tannerite dog is controlled by an ESP32 on Wi-Fi?
Is
and when
that
the
true?
Wi-Fi's cut, it does some interesting things. If there's Wi-Fi jamming.
Oh, is that like homemade Kim Light recipe? If rioters come to your area, please remember, don't be a litter bug. Pick up your brass. Oh, oh. Homemade Kim Light recipe. Hold on, let me read this first. What? Is this real? Okay. Homemade Kim Light recipe. Pour 1 liter of distilled water into a glass container. Slowly add 4 grams of sodium carbonate with 0.2 grams of luminol, 0.5 grams of ammonium carbonate, probably a different ammonium than you guys have, and 0.4 grams of copper sulfate pentahydrate. Mix the chemicals thoroughly and set aside the container. Pour 1 liter of distilled water into a second glass container. Add 50 milliliters of 3% hydrogen peroxide and stir well. Put the contents of both containers into a third glass jar. Pour them together slowly to create a blue glowing liquid. What? Dude, that is crazy.
Dude, if you don't do this tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this tomorrow. I don't have all the chemicals for that, but I do love that. That's really cool. Finally, something that we can talk about that that doesn't go boom or get us in trouble on the internet. Thank you for that, Joey. But I'd like to see some video or photo evidence before making an opinion. It's part of their religion to use cats and dogs as sacrifices in Haiti. Oh, yeah. So, we were more having a conversation about that earlier, and we were discussing like Tyler Olivero, that. Okay, hang on. So let's back up a little bit. Okay. I don't necessarily agree with this point because I'm an avid believer that you need evidence before you can claim something. I do think there's a high probability that they are eating the cats, but I'd like to see some video or photo evidence before making an opinion. It is part of their religion to use cats and dogs as sacrifices in Haiti. So first off, one, are you sure that it's part of their religion to use cat and dog sacrifices in Haiti? And are you sure that everyone in Haiti is practicing the same religion? Two, at some point, you kind of have to look at things like this. I try to look through the lens of, is it possible? Is it plausible? And is it probable? Right? And when you have some on the ground reporting, so like Tyler Olivero, who's honestly, in my opinion, done an excellent job of reporting things in the past, and then also other reports. Like I have a call sheet from the Clark County 911 call center of someone literally calling and reporting that a Haitian stole their pet, and I can post it too. And this may be the same one on the driveway where there's a video of a headless cat. Talk about that video, Rich.
Yeah, well, there's a large Haitian-looking woman, and there's a headless cat, and you see the police arresting her. Now, is it like stamped Canton, Ohio Police Department? No, it isn't. But
Yeah, I think it's tough to say. I think at this point, I would say it's probable. Um, do we know with certainty that that's happening? No. I would say it's likely though. It's likely. It's going beyond. Of course, we know it's possible, right? No question. Every single one of us can say, is it possible for a human being that is running out of food and water to do crazy stuff for food and water? with certainty. History tells us that people running out of water and food do crazy shit for water and food. So it's possible. We all know that it's possible. Do we know that other people eat cats and dogs and pets and things? Yes, absolutely. Is it probable? Well, let's look at the situation. With all the so-called evidence, we'll call it information, with all the information that we've been gathering and the massive amount of we'll call them refugees coming from Haiti coming into that specific area, is it probable that there are people that are very short on water and food? Yes, absolutely. So the next thing we have to do is look through, and we had several conversations on similar things earlier, but we didn't break it down exactly like this. Um, then we have to look at, okay, looking at all the information that we have, the 911 calls, the body cam video, all the interviews with Tyler Oliveira and any other sources we've seen on the internet. Is it probable? Like, is it most likely accurate? You guys got to make your own call. Do I believe that this is happening? Do I believe that it could be happening? Yes. Do I believe that it is happening? I don't know. There are a bunch of people reporting it. So, do we know that it's true? No. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? Yes. Do we have certainty? No, we don't. Um,
All right. So where did you get your thumbnail?
I stole it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I stole it from actually
I was gonna say, if you generated that, I'm proud of you.
Oh, dude, I wish. Everyone take a look at this. That is like grade A. Grade freaking A AI generating right there. This was actually in Tyler Oliveira's video.
Oh, okay. Wait. I'm looking for one that I shared with my wife. Let's see.
Chessboard, what up? Classic, I know, right? It's happening.
Oh,
They
there's
know it's
one where the
up.
cat's sleeping with a gun.
Oh, dude. The other thing was when who was it? The city council member or the mayor? Who was it that came out and was like, I just want to reassure everyone that this is absolutely not happening. It's like, oh, bro, it's definitely happening then. If you're saying shit like that, then I definitely think you're trying to protect your
the reputation.
That's good. That's good. Dude, that is good. Wow. Okay, hold on. I had to go full Oh, I love the helmet with the whiskers sticking out of it. Dude.
I'm like, how crazy is that?
That's good. Let it run one more time. Hang on. And it's
I hate to say it, as good as I am with some of this shit, I have no idea how they did that.
Yeah, I probably couldn't do this. Dude, I love the whiskers are coming out of the helmet. That is awesome. Cats for Trump. So that's the other thing. Like, obviously, in the upcoming election, we know who we'd be voting for, right? But the city planner. Thank you, city planner. Clearly, I would be, well, not me personally. I would think that it's a wise move to protect your reputation as a city planner and everything else that goes. There are also allegations that they are upcharging all these Haitians. They're charging more rent. I don't know about that. I'm also not familiar with the real estate rules and regulations in that area. I'm not familiar. So kittens have better trigger discipline than Hollywood. Yes, this is true. This is true. And they don't even have opposing thumbs. They're going to put the Humane Society out of business. Oh. Just like the V gangs ain't taking over apartment complexes. Wow. There you go. look, if anyone is coming in here for the first time tonight, if you've never heard of my channel, I appreciate you. I welcome you, and I'm hoping that you stick around and subscribe, and maybe even come and hang out in the future. For the OGs, for the people that have been here, forever, I appreciate you guys so much, man. It is more than you think that goes into doing 3 live shows a week, for sometimes 6, 9, 12 hours a week, and everything that goes into doing videos, doing live streams, doing shorts, managing, relationships, getting guests on, and the topics, and like all the crazy stuff we discuss. It takes so much time and energy just to keep this going while doing everything else I do with DLD hardware, keeping DLD hardware and all those packages going out. We're also launching Definition knives. I know all of you here likely know about Definition knives and the knife company that we're launching with these incredible EDC knives that are perfect drop point knives right here. And here you go. We'll get a little co-pilot action. Look at that. Dude, just look at Rich's knife, man. Mirror finish on that D2 steel, right? Blue hardware, carbon fiber scales. Dude, this thing is fresh. Let me know, for everyone out here, would you I'm just curious, would you do the dark one, which is the D2 tool steel, black G10, and blue hardware? The dark one, okay. All of these are the roller lock. The dark one, the journalist, which is 8CR13 MOV steel, okay, with the black G10, all right, the deep carry pocket clip. That's the journalist. This is the birdshot, okay, birdshot 8CR13 MOV steel with the green G10, or the co-pilot, which is carbon fiber scales. All of them, again, have the roller lock. This one's D2 tool steel with the blue hardware, or the Boyd. The Boyd is similar to the birdshot, but it has a D2 tool steel blade instead of the 8CR13 MOV. Let me know which one you got. Man, that has such a great action. Let me know which one you guys kind of prefer, which one you're into. I'm really curious because I'm kind of wondering. I was really surprised, like, to hear so many people be like, "I want the Boyd, I want the Boyd, I want the Boyd, I want the birdshot." A lot of people are really feeling Rich's knife, the co-pilot. Yeah, see, look, Jason, the co-pilot. I like the Boyd. I like the co-pilot myself, and the Boyd. Nice. Let's see. DLD QVC part Dukes. Yes, sorry. The dark one and the co-pilot. Nice.
Wait,
and the journalist.
Commercial break every hour, right?
I know, at least every hour, right? And the journalist for the OD Green, the Crumpy Blade, the journalist. Nice. You will be happy. You will be happy with that. I like the Boyd. I like the dark one. Boyd, BOYD, Boyd. Co-pilot, fixed blades. Well, you just wait, VK, because I have
there's a plan.
The last one looks slick. The last one is the one that was named after well, not after my father, but paying homage to my father, and it's called the Boyd for several reasons that takes way too long to describe, and just for reasons it's Boyd. Okay. But thank you, Dark and Flying Rich. You kick ass, and I appreciate your time spent with all of us. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Like, look, the only way this happens is with you guys tuning in and listening. So I appreciate all you guys. We're gonna go ahead and tap out here, Rich. Before we do, let's go ahead and leave them with something valuable. Oh, hold on, Vanessa Kitty. We have fixed blades. We're literally working on them now. We're just trying to make them as absolutely deadly and lethal as possible. So I'm just kidding, kind of, but no, we're working on that. Honestly, we're making fighting knives.
We're testing their sharpness. We have a team of Haitians
kittens
testing them on cats.
I was gonna say they are actively being tested on skinning kittens. That's so bad. I'm joking. Man, see, if we were if Definition Knives was live right now, and guys, it's not. You can go to
Number one among Haitians.
dude, that's what I'm saying.
We
We could
would
do
be
so
adding
many.
comments.
Yes, yes. Green handle, but the blade is a little too fat. Yeah, so if you like the green handle, but you want something a little more narrow and more wieldy, the bird shot would be the one for you, because the one on the Boyd has a thicker, let me see. Yeah, so this one has a thicker D2 blade, right? With the OD green scales. That's a thicker D2 blade. It is heavier. This one is longer, but it's a little thinner and lighter. It's more wieldy. The other cool thing though is, man, and I love the way it feels when you turn this bad boy upside down. It totally has that just reverse grip like feeling. It's just perfect. But so many of these knives, like honestly, this was a project because I got pissed off that I wanted a Benchmade knife and it was over $300. And then I looked at the box in person, by the way, at a store in person. It was like $318. And I looked at the box and it said, made in the USA. And I'm like, bro, they do not. This is all Chinese stuff, Taiwanese stuff, and Japanese stuff. They just order the materials, put them together in the US, and then they say that they're made in the US, but they're all made with overseas shit. Every major company, all the huge major companies are all doing Chinese stuff.
Gutter Cheese, this is for you. I just dropped a link.
Ah, I forgot to go there. I'm sorry, bro. I will go back and I will check tomorrow. Tomorrow was an hour ago, but I will. I promise you, I will go back ASAP. I think I can get in there tomorrow. I'm sorry, man. It's just been tough, balancing Rich's schedule. Rich keeps me busy.
I made him do it.
But basically, long story short, I got pissed off, and then I was like, why in the hell does a very simple item that is only a little bit of steel, just with a slightly different type of blade steel and a roller lock, why is it $229, $289, $319? Like, that's crazy. So I got pissed off and I was like, you know what? Let me look at some fakes. And all the fakes were like dog shit. Some of them were like, I've had it for years and it worked great or whatever, but most of them were like, my shit came without, missing 2 screws. My shit broke in 2 weeks. And I was like, screw this. And then I started looking up Chinese manufacturers and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get knives made. Maybe I'll do like a small run of knives or something like that. And through this, I'm talking to Rich and I'm telling him that I'm looking for manufacturers in China to make knives that are like honestly, at the time, other Benchmade knives that I wanted that I couldn't have gotten, and I would have been able to have them custom make them for way less than the cost of an actual Benchmade knife. And I also don't ever want to support Benchmade because F them. They're anti-gun, they're anti-freedom, and I don't want to give them any money. So anyway, through all this, I actually ended up finding a few manufacturers, and I found this one that I fell in love with, saw a bunch of their samples. We ended up going through a whole bunch of samples, and then we narrowed down to these 5. Rich and I had partnered up at that time. Rich has been bankrolling all of this. Rich has been personally funding all of this. Now, I know it may seem like, well, that's got to be kind of expensive, right? We're not talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars. We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Okay. So when people are like, oh, you just want to sell your stupid Chinese knives, dude, Rich has put thousands and thousands of dollars into this, and I have put thousands and thousands of dollars worth of my time and energy into this. And it's going to come back for both of us because these are great products that you guys are going to love. And these knives aren't going to be $319. They're not going to be $289. They're not going to be $229. They're not going to be $179 or $139. All of these knives are going to be under $100. All 5 of these are going to be $59 to $79. So, booyah, bitch ass Benchmade. I'm sorry. If I keep focusing just on Benchmade, we're totally going to get sued. I'm going to tell you right now. Sorry, I should shut up now. We should probably delete this live stream. But here's the great news. If you would like to retain your clients, then don't head crack them at $300 and don't take advantage of them. And you know what? Don't lie to them, because someone's going to swoop in and take your business like us. On that note, sorry, I think I asked you if you had anything that you wanted to end on, and I ended up running my mouth for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah. Know it, read it, live it.
Know it, read it, live it. Beautiful. Rich, you wanna take us out with the normal closing?
Oh no, I can never do that right.
No?
Be
Okay.
kind, rewind. Keep
Maybe.
that shit on you.
His name is Rich, after all. You know what? I'll open it up. I should open it up to a viewer, invite a viewer to come on here and do the whole closing. Maybe we'll do that another date. Remember, guys, after this live stream ends, you will have the ability to come on and comment. Your comment may be read on the next live stream. So whatever it is, if it's the comment of the day, then we're putting your stuff out there. Okay, so if you drop something and it's funny, if it's hilarious, if it's good information, if it makes you think, if it whatever, your comment just may be the comment of the day on the next live stream. So guys, remember, Big Tech sends those out. Sends what? Oh, the Pocket Constitutions. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I got a few of those. Is Tech Knife butthurt about you competing with them? I don't think so. I don't think they, honestly, I don't even think we're on their radar. But you just wait. No, I'm always going to support them because they support the homies, and it is what it is. I don't think I'm going to be taking any of their market share at all. Now, one day we may get into a different type of knives that is a little different. Same. And one day when we get into a different type of knives, it's different. Maybe that could come with a little conflict of interest, but I'm going to support them because they're good knives, right? Because for $150, which by the way, you can get 40% off right now, and I'll drop that link for you guys real quick. For their higher end knives that are usually $150, let me pull this up here.
Bob's asking for the Kitten Warriors again.
Please play that Kitten Warriors vid again. That was funny. Maybe micro and tech like. Maybe not that. If it's an awesome recipe comment for a homemade Kim Light. Yes, homemade Kim Lights.
Oh, I thought it was recipe for kittens.
You know what? There is a recipe for kittens, but you don't want to play that on YouTube. Where is it?
Hold on, I gotta go back and rejoin, and I was shutting down. Let's see.
Taccom knives. Okay, I'll drop this for you guys. So here is the link right here. All right, so I'll drop this for you guys. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this link right here that I'm dropping in the Chizat, if you really come on, paste. But I just copied. What the? Oh, did it not let me? Oh, okay. You kicked me out. Okay, hang on. I got to log back in. All this bullshit. Okay, here's the link. Copy link. Boom. Okay, so here's the link. Bam. Use code Taccom 40 for 40% off. Guys, it is literally almost almost half off. Like, that's insane. I cannot share that link, Anthony, on YouTube, but if you DM me on like IG or something like that, I can. I would say go to my link tree, but they just banned me like 3 days ago. So I can't. It's so ridiculous.
There's a solution for that.
There is. I wish I could use dldafterdark.com, but unfortunately, some group of people that have been targeting me and doing everything they can to hurt me on a consistent basis, nearly daily basis, bought it from under me. And you would only buy flyingrich.com, johncrump.com, dldafterdark.com. If you're not that person, you would only buy that domain if you're trying to hurt someone, or the best case scenario is you're trying to squat on it and sell it for profit. So yeah, I just want to let those people out there know that are trying their damnedest to hurt me. Fuck you, and I owe you nothing, and I would like to penetrate your mouth with my penis, and you can suck me off. Really, I should have just said you could suck my dick, but I wanted to be fancy with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up, guys. If you want to save nearly half off on a super dope blade, these actually are really dope. They have never done 40% off on their Taccom, which is their higher end, their upper echelon of their knives. They even have like cool little stubbies like this. I think this one is actually called the stubby. They also got this guy right here, which is super dope too. They're
I thought they called the short one the dark.
Actually, I wouldn't be mad at that at all if they did. This one I love. This is the Barracuda. This is the one Rich and I have. Honestly, I would carry this one. I certainly don't carry it in Virginia because it's illegal, because it's double edged. Anyway, they're great blades, and I encourage all of you guys to, if you're in the market for an OTF, grab one. But if you're in the market for the ultimate utilitarian EDC folding knife, then you just wait, because Definition Knives will be premiering at a theater near you in the next 2 to 3 weeks. You just wait. And until then, I want you guys to picture the tactical kitten. The tactical kitten equipped.
MP5, AR-15, RM4. Is that like an HK?
No, dude, that looked like an AR-180, whatever that, like a Daewoo. That looked like a freaking Daewoo, dude.
The guns are pretty on spot.
Some of them are a little off because you know how AI gets.
They got the forward assist on the AR.
But like the grip, so that's like a Daewoo there.
Yeah,
but like some of them, it's just kind of off.
Yeah,
like where
the AI did something weird, like
with the grip back there. Yeah, that one. That's interesting. I mean, it is cool though. And I could picture like in the background, bum 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 bum, like the Go Army theme. Bum 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 bum. Or like the Peter Griffin. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. The fact that we still have 50 people in here when we have done like nothing. Gnarly news. Thank you. Got the link. It works. Nice. If you use code TACCOM, TACKOM 40, you get 40% off of only their Taccom knives. So that's their upper echelon of knives. They're like 100 to 150. Some are like 179. Honestly, excuse me, the V2 Nighthawk. If someone grabs this, I would recommend that you get it in the Tonto with the satin blade. Woo! That thing is fire. That would be. Oh man, how stupid am I? I forgot to show y'all their newest one, the Prism. Bro, check this thing out. Look at that. Gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous, mate. Dude. The action. Freaking solid, man. Pocket clip is perfect. All right. Sorry. Let's wrap up. Anyway, it's a great time to pick up some of their knives because they're crazy cheap. And usually they sell knives like that crazy cheap when they have newer stuff coming out because they're trying to increase their revenue for whatever crazy new stuff they're dropping. They have some new fixed blades and folders coming up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to Flying Rich for coming on here and discussing all these crazy kittens with stories with me. And I just want to say thank you to you guys and honor the viewers. Remember, this is your opportunity to drop a crazy comment and to potentially be featured on the next live stream at DLD After Dark. And guys, remember, right now we are involved in a massive culture war, and we are fighting against people that want to remove your ability and your capability of being a man, being a warrior of God, standing up for what's right and what's righteous. Be a leader in your family, be a leader in your community, be a leader in your church, be a leader in your kids' school. It is so important that we show up as men and that we always stand up for what's right and what's righteous. And I would encourage you guys to do the same thing. Also, to make sure that we can do that effectively, it's important that we have our own rules, our own sets of standards and expectations. Some of the rules that I like to share with you guys at the end of every show are as follows. Rule number 1, be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So just be kind. Rule number 2 is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed, because a hand that's open to give is open to receive. Rule number 3, because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence, make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. And I also just want to say thank you again so much to Kurt that CASHAPPed tonight, and also to Drew, my brother, that also CASHAPPed tonight. Sorry for the balloons. Thank you so much for you guys doing that. I appreciate you guys so much. And just remember, when you see me in the streets, you already know.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh, sorry. That was the wrong one.
Listen, folks, DLD After Dark is hands down the best podcast in the country. I mean, hands down, folks. There's no other live stream like it. That dark guy really knows what he's talking about.
Thank you.
Fuck the ATF.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all. Take it easy. Be safe. Also, take this time to get right with your families and get right with God. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. And follow Flying Rich. And follow at Instagram, Definition Knives. All one word. Love y'all.
Yeah, that Jason Bourne, I bet he's got a tight butthole, too. Yeah, that Jason Bourne, I bet he's got a tight butthole.